speed. Initiate warp speed. Initiate warp speed.
Right.
I don't even
Okay.
see Rebel streams.
We did it. We're live. Really good. That
We're
was
live?
messy. Yeah. Hello. Right. Whoever's watching,
Okay,
we're
the
here.
Rebel stream.
This has
Whoever
been.
is
Yeah.
like no one.
If anyone
Yeah.
is currently in chat, hello. I'll open the thing so I can see. There's 4 people viewing, so at least one of them is not us.
Exactly.
4
Someone's
people?
turned up. Hello. Whoever's turned up. This is me, Lozra, with
Crazy.
Genocide, and Look Lazy. We're casting the Goblin game.
That's
And
weird. Usually I'm the one doing intros.
it's all gone wrong. Yeah, it's my stream this time. So this Goblin team is on the screen right now, and it has to be what 2K Nurgle.
No,
It's
2K
1990
Chaos.
Chaos. 1990 Chaos.
Right.
What was the Chaos team called? We're so
Wrath of
prepared.
Nuffle.
Yeah, Wrath of
of
Nuffle.
Nuffle. Are
But
they
anyway,
Rel?
just quick look at the Goblin team. They have
They're Rel 3B. Wrath
Yeah.
of Nuffle Rel 3B.
they have
Sweet.
these goblins. They have a moving up goblin, a mighty
Yeah.
blow fanatic, trolls that haven't died yet, and that's kind of it. I mean, there's only 13 of them, so
Yeah,
I mean,
this
the-
could get very messy very
Goblin
quickly.
movement down one, so you know.
They've
Yeah.
at least
as it should
leveled
be.
both the Looney and the Fanatic, which is nice. It's more than most Fanatics and Loonies ever get.
Yep, Looney gets to dodge. Sad it's not a double for block.
Yeah, why no bomber?
Because bombers are bad, dude. You can induce one for
No,
10k.
they're great. You
I
kidding
mean,
me?
They're
They're hilarious,
terrible. Have
but
you ever
they're
played
terrible.
goblins properly? Like they
You
are.
don't play goblins
bad.
because you know you're going full optimal try hard.
No, but
Well,
Mystaes
Mystaes
if you're
is.
playing goblins, you might as well try and. I mean, you're right. You might as well try and have fun with explosions and stuff. But some people prefer to try and beat the odds as goblins and actually win games.
No, you play goblins so you can foul with bombs.
No. There's two schools of thought here, and both of them, well, I don't know.
Well, one of them is correct, and one of them isn't.
Has he not accepted his ticket? He might not have because on the.
Yeah, they've not accepted it, or it's not showing up. Hold on, what's the team name?
Sweet. I mean, I guess I can technically get that, though I don't know how.
I saw him. No, I saw him accept his thing. Oh, apparently Mystaes is running 15 minutes late, so we're going to be here a while.
Oh,
Well-
sweet. I'll just continue preparing my D&D campaign in the background.
Yeah. So bad news to everyone who's flooding in. Welcome, by the way.
Flooding in? There's so many-
Yeah, all 9 of them.
Hey, yeah, we've got. On my stream, on my page is showing 13, so there's at least.
Oh my god,
10
everyone
other
is
people.
right. Bad news, guys. Mystaes is late. Rip the dream. We're gonna be sat here for a while. So let's find that team, shall we? Movie teams.
Should I link you to the?
I found it.
I'll
I've got
link
it.
you
I
to
got it.
.NET
I
in
got it.
case
I got it.
You can't find them.
First page. It's all good. So this is the Goblin Exterminator team. Notice the 2 tackle. One of them's my below tackle. 2 of them are my below tackle.
3 tackle,
Yeah.
2 of them with mighty blow.
Well, the claws all blow.
Yeah,
trying to stay positive.
Not against the trolls.
That's true. Not against the trolls. Oh, yeah, this could be a tough one. Jana's in chat.
Chaos
Hello.
has tons of stat busts, I guess.
Yeah. Well, look, God, this is in
If
theory a
these
good matchup
times, one of which
for
doesn't really
goblins
matter.
because goblins actually don't mind. It's probably one of the best matchups because they're only armor 8 on the beastman, so the mighty blow actually has a bit of value. It might do stuff. They're most importantly they're all agi 3. Like they really,
Except
goblins
for
really
one that's
hate
agi 4
high
and
agi
one that's
teams who
agi
can
2,
just
but
sack
yeah.
their strength 2. But there's only one of them who's agi up and he's not a sacker, so there's potential.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are you guys getting on inducements? Because there's about 900k's worth of inducement.
850, yeah.
850. What's your lot? You've had a while. You've had a whole day to plan out.
I mean,
What you're
it's
saying here.
really tempting to take like Morgan Thorg or something like that, but
I'd say Ripper. He's, in my opinion, more likely to be worth it because he's 150, 160 TV cheaper, still strength 6. He does not have agi 3 like Morgan Thorg does, which is an issue and no block. But
you
maybe
talking about
both. You could
Ripper or-
take both.
You could
And
take
then-
both, and that would be your entire.
You'd still have 100 TV left for a wizard, or not a wizard, a bribe.
I think you have to put aside 200 for bribes, surely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you get something along the lines of like Ripper. Relatively cheap, but he's still like strength and mighty blow and stuff. And then you also get a bunch of bribes and
Yeah,
wizard.
there's 13 rostered players, so they can go for both star players. I think I'd probably take Ripper and then a combination of bribes and babes.
Ripper and 2 bribes would leave you with 330. Two or 3
Yeah, and then I'll
babes
probably get
max.
2 babes and another bribe. Are they at home?
So 230, you'd have 230 left, and then after that, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I guess.
Ripper is also really good because he has so you don't have to
Yeah.
start wasting appos on him because he's
Yeah.
probably gonna get cast.
I mean, you can't waste apples on him anyway, even if you have regen. Star players don't get
Right.
apple rights.
So
I think they
yeah,
might have. I think
HP
Goblins is a bit different though, because no one has Apo rights really here, apart from maybe the trolls and the.
trolls and maybe.
I think maybe the mighty blow fanatic. I think the Looney
Yeah.
is not a thing, unless he gets 30 player. This is great. I mean, we've got a fair bit of time to kill still, guys. Still got half an hour. I thought, just have a quick little chat and then straight into the game. He doesn't have an
Don't
Apo
expect me
rostered.
to
That's a
talk
good
for
spot.
that.
There's no Apo rostered on this Goblin team.
Oh yeah, wait, I hadn't realized that. You're
what's
right.
that?
That's how they're so cheap. They don't even have an apple.
Yeah, that's
No, I think
super
they're so
cheap.
cheap because they're goblins.
And they also only have 2 rerolls. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, the goblins helps, but even then, a goblin team with this many scalps would be like 1300 or something, not 1140.
do you ever see a chef here?
Eh,
Chef gang. I don't know. I feel like the chaos are a bit too reliable.
Wait, how many? The chaos have 3 rerolls. It
Yeah.
might be. I mean,
Nah.
it's probably not worth it, but it
I don't think
would
so.
be funny to get a chef.
nah. I mean, the chaos have 2 players without block. They're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Even with like.
I'm interested
reroll.
in Kiander's opinion because they actually know how to play goblins and we're just spitballing. But yeah, Chef Morgan Ripper says incesticide. I don't know.
I mean, that's a possibility. You have the funds for it.
That's an idea. I guess are you carrying on Morg in that case?
I
Potentially.
don't
Yeah,
know if you're carrying on
maybe.
more. I don't like.
Morg is actually 3.
Invest
He's as good as
so
carrying
hard.
as any of your goblins. And he's strength 6.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's gonna get clawed. Like it's gonna happen. So why invest so much on a piece that's probably just gonna get just yeeted?
Because the
in first time?
alternative is worse. I think. What are you doing instead if you don't get him? Just try and
Well, you get
hope
like
stuff fires.
wizards and bribes, so you can
Work
keep your
around it
chainsaw,
maybe.
I guess.
Yeah, I think the
Let's
5.
just say
It's the
after
5
my
guard
last
is the
clan
worry.
match,
6
I
guard.
severely undervalue wizards.
Oh yeah, if anyone didn't spot that, we've just gone off the back of a wizard rolling a 1 in a clan game this evening. So wizards are currently not in super high regard. Now there's 6 guard on the chaos, so I think I agree with you, Gunnar. I think the strength, trying out strength won't work because there's just too much guard on the pitch.
Yeah, it's unlikely to work.
Great, man. Optimism.
Yeah. Well, what stadium is there, anyways?
It's 8. We think it's 850 Kianda, and
Yeah,
I
it's
think
the star player stadium too.
yeah, and they have an altar.
Okay.
I guess that makes the star players decent. I don't
Wait.
know.
Eh,
Are the goblins a home team or is?
I assume they are. I think they are. Or are they not? How would I check that? That would be the prediction.
You would go
bracket.
to the competition
Yeah.
if the goblins are what?
if the goblins are the home team, because who gets which one happens depends on who the home team is.
Right. Let's see. Oh, I've got 4 pages of things to flick through. Let's have a look. There's another Goblin game, Sinsulate Snotballs, playing Full Metal's Alchemist. So even if this team goes down, there's still a chance of Goblins doing well. Here we go. Oh no, I think Chaos are at home. No
Okay,
altar.
in which case, do the Chaos have any? I don't think
They have a yes, they do have something. Let me just check it quick. It's not
Okay.
It's not useful for the Goblins. It's like no riots or something.
The chaos have the anti-riot and pitch invasion one.
No riot, no pitch
Okay,
invasion.
So something the Chaos want, but I mean, yeah, if a pitch invasion, if it goes well for the Goblins, would be amazing. But since they can't, well, rough for them, I guess. Since that's
Yeah, Ripper Morgan 3 bribes says Kiando, and I think that's a decent go of it. Because remember, bribes are 50k for Goblins, so
yeah.
I'd take that. I don't know. I'd lean more towards maybe 2 bribes and Babe. I think you got to try and stop the KOs because like you're gonna run out of players.
Although with that much mighty blow, who knows how many will be KOs and how many will be injuries, especially with stunty.
That's true. Actually, you're right. Stunty and Mighty Blow. Yeah, and Wandering Appos are actually quite expensive. So
Yeah.
It's a really, I think it's quite a tough one. I mean, it's not as, it could be a worse matchup, but it could also be a lot better, you know.
Yeah.
Out of Chaos
much
matchups, I
better.
think it's
What do
possibly the
you-
worst one. I don't know. It's tough. But yeah. Now we hit the. This is where we're expecting the game to like start right now, but that's not going to happen for
I've
a
never
while.
even played a stunty team, not a single time.
Oh.
Not even Underworld, I think. So I don't.
Yeah, the closest I've ever been to seriously playing stunties was Lineman League skinks. So
I've played a bit of Goblin in CCL, and I've had some okay runs with them, but I'm not an expert. But I just thought it'd be interesting to see. I'm just looking at their last results. Yeah, I think the problem with Mystaes' team is that he was on track to just make regular playoffs, and then he ran into too many draws. I don't know. I think against this much claw, the Goblins might defend, and then just hide in the corner.
yeah.
Claw's gonna be a big issue here.
Just to deny blitz. Like you just stick 3 Goblins on the line and just make sure they have like 3 turns where they can't even blitz you because you're too far away. Is my guess.
I don't know.
And then try and take it 1-1 and then win a coin toss into overtime. Potentially.
Yeah.
It's tough. Problem is they don't. Apart from the movement 7, they don't have a lot of one turn help.
Yeah, and with only 13 players, unless they get
It'll be 15. I think
they get Ripper and
Ripper Morg. I think
Morg,
will
they
be
have,
taken.
Then they have 15 players, so they have 4 bench,
Yeah.
which is enough to hide the Looney and the Fnatic for when they need them, or still have a full team when they lose them.
Yeah, well, it's I was just saying. I think Mystaes wanted the stunty ticket to get the home game, but he did too well and got the seeded ticket, which is an away fixture.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's 50-50 either way. It's since they're both rolled, it's just rolled at different times.
Yeah, but I think the draw is out. I don't know. It's tough. So that's fun. I think I'm ending up casting the Sage game tomorrow as well, guys. I don't know what's happening with that, but hopefully I'll have fixed some of the. Oh, I had the Harry's Sword intro video all set up to play, and then it just didn't play this time. I told it to, so that's kind of sad.
Wasn't worth it anyways.
Well, it was the same one from last season, so I imagine everyone would already have seen it. So the answer's probably no, but
I mean, wasn't there like one guy in chat anyways? Like,
that's true.
Yeah,
You're so pessimistic. We've got a whole 18 viewers. Cullen had better clear the pit. You know what happened, right? I'll tell you what happened. So, in the streaming announcements channel, Wander to an A went live, and there was an actual ping. So people would have seen that and scrolled up and just seen my one. So I think that's what happened. Yeah, OBS Amateur. I actually had set it up and practiced it, and it had worked. And then I actually tried to go live with it. It didn't work. So what can I do? Well, I'm gonna get better by force because I've got to cast I think I'm casting 4 games now. So it's gonna get better at some point. Fingers crossed.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Honestly, man. We'll see. So yeah, there's the playoffs games coming. Have you guys seen many playoff games so far?
I watched a bit of some of them, but they always happen when either I have my own matches coming up or I have other stuff to do, so I haven't seen a full game yet.
Well, did any of you catch the Team Fantastic game tonight, actually? I watched some of that.
Literally one turn because then I went... Yeah, it was right after my match and then... Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can't spoil. That's true.
No spoiling yet.
No spoilers.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so has it been 2 days? It hasn't even been 2 days, so we can't even spoil it. Well, cool.
We really like talking over each other, don't we?
Yeah, the chemistry.
Whose idea was it to have 3 casters?
I don't know. Well,
Lazarus.
yeah, mine. Well, I didn't say no.
Yeah, we just both of us volunteered, and then Lazarus didn't have the heart to tell either of us no.
Exactly. That's gonna be how it goes with the minors cast as well. So I've got 3 different minors coaches wanting to cast with me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So that's gonna be even more chaotic than this. Be great. Nah. I don't know. There's only 12 chaos. I think there's a really good chance for the Goblins. Now that I look at it.
Yeah, if the Goblins manage to get out a couple of votes, then there's the chance that they can pull this out. Oh.
I have no faith.
Why? Why don't you have faith? This is we're gonna spend the time converting you to the Goblin faith, just in time for them to have to attack and then get killed.
Gunnar, I'm not saying there's a large chance. I'm saying there's a chance. That chance is 1.5%.
Oh, it's way higher than that. It's 10%.
It's not even close to 10%.
Yes, it is. Mystaes is actually good. Mystaes is really good at this game.
1% is generous.
No, it's not.
No,
There's only 12 Chaos players on the pitch, alright? All you need is like 2 or 3 injuries and like a couple of the KOs to not stick, and you're golden.
This is going to be
Honestly.
a stomp, as has every stunty game been in
It'll
the
probably be a stomp.
playoffs. Except for the one halfling game where they almost won by scoring with like Morgan Thorg, I think it was.
Yeah.
It's like, no faith. Mystaes, great coach.
Yeah.
Great record so far with the Goblins as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Mystaes has
gonna
played
go
more games,
terrible.
almost played more games with
so
Dark
far
Elves
his
than Cullen's
games have
played
been
of
against
Blood Bowl. So
roughly even experienced teams. Now he's up against a Div 3 coach, which
I don't know.
yeah,
I
and
believe
such
in
a
Mystaes.
high TV3 Div 3 team is
No.
yeah. What Keandra is saying, if you start on offense, get a couple of good removals.
Yeah. I think even on
So
defense it's
unlikely.
okay.
It's unlikely, yeah, I agree with you.
Gun aside, have
Except
you ever
if
seen
you
a good
get
Goblin coach play? Oh really? Oh, maybe the spike bot for Cullen is off then, because on his spike bot he's only got 100 games, so just goes to show that stats are very unreliable. Okay, fair
If all those 100 games went to overtime, then he has been playing for a fair while.
enough. That's true.
That's one way of looking at it.
That is one way of looking at it. No, I think Spikebot must have missed games, or maybe he's a tabletop player or something.
Yeah, or a fumble or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be fumble. I don't know. I think this is definitely doable. It's fun though. So now we're sort of waiting on Mystaes himself to enter the building.
Yeah.
So do you reckon he's deliberately being late so that like everyone gets excited and like gets a bit nervous? Maybe Cullen's getting a bit nervous, starting to think through, wondering
all
what's
mind
happening.
Games. It's
Yeah, he definitely
being late
came
was
late.
his plan
just
from the
planned.
beginning. It's mind games.
Yeah, I'm the ultimate mind game coach, and this reeks of mind games to me.
All
Like,
this isolation has been doing stuff to your
Yeah,
paranoia.
he planted the virus so that Cullen would be isolated and could only think about the game. Mind games.
yeah, that is serious conspiracy theories. That's what we're all about on this Twitch stream. Like, oh my god,
Wait,
incredible.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's like
apparently.
the first stream. Haven't even started the first game. This is what we're all about.
Yeah, this is what it's like.
I mean,
You got to carve out your niche. You got to carve out your niche.
Okay, I'm sorry I may have just carved out your niche, Logic.
It's all good. Oh, I'll get my tinfoil hat and everything. Great. Shit. Yeah, isolation's driving everyone crazy.
Yeah, a little.
I've been having the time of my life. I don't know about you guys.
I mean,
Yeah, you sound it.
Uni was delayed for 2.5 weeks, so we're starting next week instead of 2 weeks ago, which is great. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just sat here like on the administrators board.
Yeah.
Should be chill. I just realised I spoiled results, so I would look through to try and find who had the home field.
That's true.
Good one. Yeah, nice.
Hopefully,
Shit.
no one was looking closely.
I mean, to be fair, this streamers are like 30 FPS, so yeah, might have slideshowed at that point. So who knows? We'll see. I find out in my Discord DMs when everyone's like, "Why'd he spoil?" Yeah. Man. That's some boring stuff. I don't know. Is anyone else around? Do you want to get Dranar in here? Or something? Make it a four person?
No.
No.
Chaotic.
Yeah, get Dranar and D-Sharp in here. Just make it a name stream.
Full
I mean,
name.
D-Sharp's
Well, it's already a
offline.
name stream, but make it a full-on name stream. The whole
Yeah.
clan.
This is name.
Is
quality
Dranar in
time.
chat?
This is morale building.
Yeah.
Oh, Dranar's working. Oh, that America time zone.
Quit.
Goddamn Americans.
Join us instead.
Yeah. I mean,
What are you working for? How are you working? You're supposed to be at home.
this is very dox Dranar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe he's an essential worker.
Yeah, it could be.
Probably.
Can't be that essential though. He's watching a Blood Bowl stream.
That's true. I fear for the essential workplace. No. I just realised one of these Chaos Warriors is a legend, by the way. Got a legend on the pitch.
Okay,
Programming in a
essential, but in a
medical
way
field.
that he can watch
Living the
Blood
dream.
Bowl. Yeah.
And the only exciting part about this legend is he has dodge. Every single else is just like
I mean,
boring.
he's a standard Chaos Warrior.
Very
What I
standard.
don't get is what he's doing there. If he does, as far as I can tell, he does not fit the naming scheme of the rest of the Warriors.
Yeah, and he said, well, I think maybe.
Andy.
Well, maybe
Field.
they were normal named, and all the others got permed or killed. So Andy's the only original.
Maybe he. How old is this team? He might have been from back when there was Market.
Oh, maybe. It's like 3
Just
seasons
a
old.
really good general out there just called Andy.
Maybe.
Yeah, this team is started in season 10. Was season 10 to 11? Was there still Market? I think so.
Yeah, there was.
Yep, there
like
was.
one season of Market there.
Yeah.
God, what a market pickup. Well, if it was a market pickup, maybe he picked it up and only got 10 SPP since then.
Yeah, that would be so
Not likely.
Or maybe he picked him up and he didn't have dodge yet, and he just happened to roll doubles on his stats.
Yeah, maybe he was on like 160 or something. Let's look at. I want to see his stats. Andy Chaos for it. 9 MVPs, 83. Yeah, it's a market pickup. 83 matches played.
Yeah.
1 successful interception, 6 touchdowns, and 59 casualties. 4 kills
Only
inflicted.
1 intercept in such a long time.
Yeah, 83 matches, 1 intercept, 2 catches, 1 pass. Love the vanity pass there. He's let's see, where's blocks inflicted? 494 blocks succeeded over their career. Maybe this is the day they just get fouled to death.
That would be an event.
That would probably be the highlight of the game, all likely. He's never played in Challengers Cup either. You would know. Andy is a market pickup, yeah. Ooh, stock market update. See where everyone placed this week.
I stopped paying attention to the stock market like the week after it came out.
Yeah,
I came
same here,
6th.
basically.
That's hype. Currently 6th this week in the stock market. It's Rand, Motidash, Simar, Debt Monkey, Wrinkles, then me, Tech 19. Oh, got ping. Off chat. Okay, Mystaes is in the building. Booting up. 2-minute call.
Alright, I'll start up my own Blood Bowl so I can actually watch the match.
Yeah, not long to go now. This is hype. Probably should have asked him if he wants some like entrance music or something.
Probably. Maybe.
Nah. Game. Yeah, game soon. Actually, I'm gonna flip to Cabal TV. Such match. Rebel. League is Rebel playoffs, isn't it?
Should be? No, Rebel Challenge. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Rebel
I'm not an
playoffs is the
admin.
competition. Yep, that's the right one. Cool. We're waiting. There's going to be some inducement time as well, so it could just be like a 5-minute call or something. So yeah, it's fun. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited now. Yeah, I definitely caught like the playoff hype bug for this season. Just with like the social isolation, not being able to do anything, like any sport to get hyped for is Rebel. So I'm all in on
Get into
this.
D&D.
Yeah, see, that's not sport kind of side.
I mean, yes, it's not sport, but on the other hand, it's fun. I just started a new campaign like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, nice. What is that like? Is that like Roll20?
Yeah, using Roll20.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I can't take it serious. I can't roleplay for long enough. I don't have the attention span. I just get bored and start doing stupid stuff. After like
That's fair enough, I
15
guess.
minutes and piss everyone off.
Nothing.
Oh. Spam clicking search. No game yet.
You should just... I don't think you want to go full Rebel playoffs. I think you just want to go...
I'm just typing in Rebel because there's only 9 games currently going on.
I think it is Rebel playoffs because there's Rebel playoffs, and then within that is playoffs and challenges.
If you just go Rebel, like...
Yeah, it'll come up
Yeah.
as well.
You can search. You don't have to search the whole div name
I know.
or competition name. You can just...
I love how you just assume that I'm completely incompetent just over the start of the stream.
I mean, it's not that we think you're incompetent. It's just we want to make sure the stream works.
Shown us that you're incompetent is the thing. Just
I
Perfect.
wasn't going to say that, Gunnar.
So Gunnar doesn't care. Oh, man. This is where like I
And
start a
you're
Cabal
at- and you're
TV and like my
climbing
laptop just crashes and just
the
everyone
power
gets
is
pissed off.
gone.
Yes, clearly.
No game yet. Oh, another news. Is Cripple Cup on Saturday? Anyone playing that here?
Oh,
Just
shit,
me?
Cripple.
Yeah, Cripple Cup.
It's already time for another one.
Yeah, Harring's
Oh,
decided to
okay.
schedule it on the round of 64. So it's this
I
Saturday at
completely
3
missed that
p.m.
there was Cripple Cup this week. No,
Yeah.
next week.
This weekend, 3 days. It's
Yeah,
fun.
if it's Saturday, I can't. But yeah.
Well, it's already got 64 signups. I think it's just
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
who didn't make it to playoffs just was like, yeah, let's play.
Game is up.
Game is up. Oh my god, let's do it. There it is. Where are we? Rafts and Noahs as we can use. Oh, I'm excited. They're in. Here we go. I can just hear like Gunnarside just like, why are you getting so excited? They're just gonna get killed.
No, and I
Getting
mean,
it
get
with Twitter.
excited. I'm getting my excitement.
Should we watch from the Chaos or the Goblin perspective?
Is that of course the Goblin now? We'll go from whoever's attacking.
Well, Chaos is the home team, and my computer defaulted to Chaos, so.
Well, we'll see who's setting up. It is Morg Ripper and 3
Oh, look at
bribes.
those beautiful goblin faces.
More Ripper, 3 bribes. Did he have enough money for anything else?
No, that would have been it.
No.
No altar.
No, yeah.
This looks like a Chaos setting up on defense, so
Yeah.
the Goblins won the coin toss.
Mhm.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
if it were the Goblin defense, I doubt they would put their movement 9 and their pogo on the line.
Movement 7.
Oh yeah, movement 7. I'm used to.
God, and imagine if Goblins were movement 8. That'd be viable.
I'm used to playing elves. Okay, I'm used to seeing
Same.
movement up and thinking movement 8 or movement 9.
Movement 10, sprint feet. The rat.
That would be a terrifying Goblin.
Yeah, it would be a freak.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Well, I don't know what Lazarus is gonna do about the frames. It's just
Oh,
that's how it works. I mean,
well,
if it gets really bad, I'll just throw up my own stream. But
I mean, on OBS it looks fine. So I don't know what's fixed from there. Fine so far, anyway.
inducements. Morgan Thorg Ripper.
3 bribes.
3 bribes, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. If the game goes to overtime, you'll still want at least one of those secret weapons there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely laggy as hell. Ah, great. Oh, I gotta fix this by like tomorrow. Just trying to think. I mean, it's between it's between OBS and the actual Twitch live stream. Because on my OBS it looks really smooth, and then on the actual like Twitch channel, it just looks kind of jank.
Bit, yeah.
Well, I think that's going to be one for me to solve tomorrow. Because the Goblins are setting up on attack.
Yeah.
Building
Right, so
all their weapons.
Chaos setting up the LOS wide so that the Fnatic has low-ish chances of hitting someone. Smart.
Yeah. I mean, he set up pretty far back, which is sort of strange because yeah, the trolls can't reach, but Morgan Thor will just run up there.
Yeah, Morgan Dogwick, yeah.
If he puts the looting there, he could also charge up there. Yeah.
I don't think the Looney wants to be up there though. The Looney wants to be on
does
here.
not want to charge one of these Chaos Warriors and then get gang fouled.
Yeah. Well, not the Looney side, the Fnatic.
Well, not
even.
gang fouled. They probably won't gang foul him because they don't have many pieces they can afford to lose. Just like
That's
that.
true, and every piece
foul with
seems
the
kind of
Agi4.
important. Yeah, foul with the Agi4. Yeah, what the sure hands? Yeah, defo.
Yeah, foul with your designated bulk carrier. Always a good decision.
I mean, who do you foul with? Just the claw pommer without tackle, maybe.
Yeah.
I guess.
Or one of.
Pitch invasion blocked, and the kick is a shallow one.
And yeah, Stadium does a thing. Shallow kick. Think you guys are like 5 seconds in front of me or something, or 3.
Keep up.
Yeah, keep up, my dude. Right, here come the important mighty blow hits. 3 dice. Pushes. Ah, yeah.
Morgan Thorg already paying his wage.
Well, at least it wasn't triple skull.
It's probably because he didn't use his sword arm to hit him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right.
So Morg doesn't tend to use the sword arm that much.
Yeah, the sword arm's there just for show. He prefers to actually crush his enemy soldier with his other hand.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you have more dexterity in that hand, so like, you're more reliable in it.
Oh,
Oh
no.
God, 1 in 9.
we go.
Right, that's one reroll gone.
Oh.
Was that to get a 3 dice with the troll, maybe?
I think that was for the...
Oh, injury!
What?
Oh,
MNG, that's not getting echoed.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
happening.
there you go.
Sure. The reroll charged him up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, so now I think you just keep the ball and chain where it is and just take your other 3 dice hits?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Save the ball, get the Pogor close to it, facing it,
Oh.
but not picking up.
Oh yeah, grab.
Cool.
Forgot about the grab.
Grab doing a thing.
Interesting, they grab onto the ball and
He
chain. Maybe
wants
that's...
the 3 hits with a Fanatic.
I think it must be a
That's
troll
my-
blitz. I think it'll be a
Why
troll
the
blitz.
fanatic though? It's like a 1 in 3 to even hit him.
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
think
he
that...
gets
the,
the whole
the
thing, but
Fnatic's
yeah.
not getting activated this game. This turn, even.
This game.
Yeah, this game. I mean, he's in a pretty good spot there. Why would you ruin it? It's just a stun.
Done.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a troll blitz. Who do you blitz though? The goat?
The lion
because
goat.
everyone else is a GFI and you already used your reroll.
I think you still
You
do
don't-
it.
You
You don't
blitz with
blitz.
the troll here.
Yeah.
You don't blitz, yeah.
Okay. Ball and chain.
Yo. One.
Oh, that's
Why?
interesting.
Why is he
wrong
going
direction.
backwards with the Fanatic?
He went... I think he might have clicked right and then...
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but then he went right again. Right
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, and here comes the ball.
Well, I guess if you go
Listen.
forward with him and you don't hit, then all of a sudden you're in a really like odd spot where you're really likely to hit a goblin, or you just push him forward on his own. So
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But
I don't know. I mean, it would be 3 dice on.
Pogo doesn't use
Nice.
pickup, which is good.
And Chaos aren't in range. I think we will probably see a troll blitz here. No, we
Yeah.
don't. Very conservative play.
No.
No, yeah, no blitz. A troll blitz would have left one of the trolls. Well, would have left the troll. Would have left Hansel completely full.
Would have been a 3 dice too. So.
Yeah,
I think I
that's-
might have taken that 3 dice and then just stepping back.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have been able to get back in line with his buddy. So.
I guess they don't want. He doesn't want to risk the really stupid roll, which would
So
have been
what
a
if he
4
really
plus.
Stupid?
Yeah, but it's on a 4. Well, then you sort of leave the other troll exposed.
Yeah, if he really stupids, then he doesn't apply guard, which means it's easy to get a 2 die on the other troll.
Okay,
One
I
of
see
their
it now. Okay,
warriors.
because he didn't have an assist, did he? So I
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't.
think it's important. Right, well, it's not gone wrong
Guess
yet. The
sort
green is
of,
alive.
but
Although it's still. Well, no, never mind. No.
Well, we're just going to hit with tackle, no mighty blow.
not,
Punch
not
one
sure
of
why he
the-
just left
Just
that guy
step.
there.
Yeah, because that's sort of your one-turn guy.
Yeah, you don't put that guy in front. You would have put the old Sultan in front and hands behind, but yeah.
Well, not punished.
Sort of
Oh, yeah.
punished. He got stunned.
That's yeah, but it could have been worse. Could have been a KO or something. Goblins need at least like a 2-man advantage, at least like probably 3-man advantage. Yeah, now the Chaos, I guess, are just going to step forward now. I mean, the question is, if you're stepping forward now, why didn't you just do it in the setup? But I don't know.
So to make it so that the troll blitz would have been a GFI. That's why. To delay the troll blitz by 1 turn.
I don't know. I don't know if he would you even troll blitz. I'd probably
If
rip
they
a
would have
blitz.
been in range, I would have.
I probably would. It would have been a ripper
considered it.
blitz, not a troll blitz. I think because ripper can't go stupid.
Yeah, that's true. But Ripper's also still only 4, so it's GFI for him as well.
Okay. Interesting turn.
Yeah.
Cullen not wanting to commit and then lose all his players to goblins.
I
I
mean,
suppose.
that's the standard fear against goblins.
You just don't want to look like an idiot against goblins, I guess.
Yeah.
Morg can't find a knockdown.
Morg, still failing to do his job.
It's only 10-2, he needs to get warmed up.
Yeah. 3 die
Here
does
we go.
something.
3-die
That's-
knockdown.
Yeah. Ooh, does not break armor. Shame.
I think we foul, don't we? Yep, here comes the foul.
Yeah.
No dirty
Yeah.
player. Death!
Who needs dirty player when you have
Rolled boxcars on the injury into a 6! And now...
And that's Beastman. That's 2 down.
And there goes the
Little bit of
bride.
hope is
The
sparking up
bench
inside.
is gone.
And
The Goblins came here to play, dude. They came here to play.
I'm beginning to believe.
Good.
Yes, this is what makes Goblins just need the first 2-3 turns to work out in their favor, and after that, if things worked out, then
Yeah, just dice them for a half and that'll do it.
it doesn't need to be half. It just needs to be the first couple of turns so they get the man advantage.
Oh, I just checked what my stream looks like. I'm so sorry. It's so bad. Oh man, this is a mistake, but we're here now. Oh well. Well, Goblins with 2-man advantage.
Yeah.
I'm not accidentally recording this as well or something. Hold on. No. Right, I'll look that up and fix it after this game. But yeah. Well, they've got the easy removals, haven't they? The ones that they sort of had to get.
They removed, the 2 of the 3 least skilled goats, so
And now they need
easy
to
one
get through the dangerous pieces now.
yeah. Yeah, what they've actually done is they've removed the excess TV from the Chaos team.
Well, I thought it was...
Excess TV?
I mean,
Yeah.
not excess
The
TV,
bench?
excess players. Yeah.
I think this is looking like an even more efficient Chaos team now.
Bench is bloat, according to Look Lazy.
Yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Don't take a bench. Ever.
Bench is bloat unless you are team actually needs a bench.
What's that?
So
I
every
can't think. Yeah, I can't think of any team. Maybe halflings or goblins.
Oh, Goblins getting punched.
halflings or goblins who don't need benches, huh?
No, there's
Oh, no
teams
armor
that
break.
need benches.
Oh, that need benches? I mean, no
Yeah.
team needs benches. Like, even vampires can do without a bench.
GFI is
Yeah,
being made to
great.
protect a tackle mighty blow piece, which is now right out in the open. This is probably going to force them forward. Because otherwise, this is getting hit.
Troll Blitz grabbed into, like, 9-man.
Yeah, just a
I mean,
9-man.
blitzes
My
can't-
9-man
you
ball
can't
carrier
grab on a
foul.
blitz, so
Oh, that's true. Yeah, grab is so odd when it works like that.
you can't grab on a blitz, but it still cancels out sidestep on a blitz, so you can use it to cancel out sidestep, which is
That's interesting.
So if you're playing like I don't know Noblars and you want to have one turn, you can use grab instead of Juggernaut to remove their sidestep.
Well, what you
I
could
mean,
do
the
is you can
GFI was
still...
sort of weird, but protects them against a more easy gang file out, I suppose.
I mean, you'd have to plug Ripper into the Claw Mighty Blow to push him backwards into the gang foul.
Ripper fears nothing.
That is true. Remember, you still have this goat on the floor, which could be a problem. Probably need to get rid of him first, and there's no way he's standing up.
Reminder: the tackle mighty blow goat is also the one with the so if he gets blitzed, that could go really badly.
He does have a niggle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it gets more interesting.
Oh.
Or if he gets
I mean, he's
injured...
the least valuable goat at this moment, but still, it's a mighty blow tackle goat.
Yeah, he's only got 2 of those. And they try to dodge out, testing armor 8 again,
I failed the 3+.
into another stun.
No.
Well, that sort of bite, I don't know if I'd have... I guess he just wanted to try and get a base on the ball, but...
Oh, so you can grab during a blitz.
No.
I mean, you can sort of grab. It doesn't actually give you the extended options during a blitz, but it cancels out sidestep.
I think this is where the
Unless
trolls
I'm
will stand up.
remembering the rules wrong.
Morg's coming in from downtown and gets a knockdown. My guy Morg stepping up. No armor break. It's gonna need a foul.
Yeah, it can still sidestep on a blitz, but you can't like move him
Yeah.
as grab would normally do.
God, look at this train of big guys here. It's three
Yeah.
absolute boys just stacking up.
Don't forget the Fnatic. He's the strongest of the bunch.
Yeah, I worry for the Fnatic this turn. Kind of. Because he could definitely wind up hitting a Goblin.
Very easily.
Well, actually, it's actually quite a clever pitch-wide screen here, so he should be all right.
No.
I don't know what. I wonder what Mystaes' plan is with this. With the line goat. He's going to stick a troll on him. Okay, fair dues.
Yeah.
When you've got all the strength 5, then I guess you can just afford to have the troll there.
2 strength 5, 2 strength 6, and a strength 7.
Yeah, I think you can afford to put strength 5 back there. But he doesn't have a friend. That's the problem. He doesn't have a little friend. So one of these guys is going to have to move next
he
time.
doesn't need a friend until he actually has to do something other than just stand there.
Yeah. Oh, he fouls into another send-off.
So, like you don't take
And
that.
I'm guessing you don't use the bribe here. That's
No.
your
It's bribe.
movement busted piece. Yeah.
Rep has been on it so far. It's not what we want to see.
Yeah, that's not what the Goblins want.
I think they're probably going to wind. Can they get a? They might be winding up for a claw mighty blow hit on Ripper here. Plug in the guard. Depends. So far they've been quite standoffish. I don't know whether they might. I don't think they'll engage here. They might just step back another square.
I don't think either side wants to commit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. The Chaos are scared of getting gang fouled since the Goblins have shown they will do it, and the Goblins don't want to expose their big guys to claw hits. So
Yeah. I mean, eventually the fouls won't get sent off. So
Yeah.
we gotta.
should have had sneaky git.
he
That's the damn truth.
was the movement 5 one, dude.
he still hadn't
Oh.
leveled. If it gotten to the level, he would have taken Gigit, but he was still level 1.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Should've
can't
been
blame
level
him for
2.
not leveling early yet.
There's no excuse. Should have been level 2.
Yeah, you've had so many games, Mystaes. Come on, my dude.
Yeah, he's had like 11.
But well, let's see. What player was that? I'll double check to see how long he's been on the team. Iron Hans. Let's see. According to Rebel.net, Iron Hans has played.
Go on, he's 5 out of 6. Should have just vanity passed last game.
Easy.
Yeah, it's not showing me games played. Shit. Well, I don't know how many games he's played, but it's at least 1 because he has 5 SPP.
At least 1. That narrows it down a lot.
Narrows it right down.
I mean, he's been injured 5 times, so probably more like 2 or 3.
Here comes the hit.
What?
Goblin going down. Andy the legend steps up, joins the game, gets the knockout.
I love how on a team with generals like Boudica and like Hannibal, the guy called
And Attila,
Andy
yeah.
is the legend. Like
That hit was so hard it switched my view. No, wait, did it? What? No, it didn't. I'm just going crazy.
Yeah, no, the view
Andy
switched
is
for
shortened
me
to
too.
Alexander. It's the Ander part that they shortened instead of the Alex. It's Alexander. I don't know. That's just my idea.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I don't know, whatever. People and their naming schemes.
I know.
Yeah.
If I hire a loner line rat for my naming schemes team, I'll call him Andy. With the reference.
What, you can't name loner liner.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
No, I said if I hire a line rat, not if I get a loner line rat.
Oh,
You said loner.
hire a loner line rat.
Definitely said loner.
Oops. It's all good though. Well, all the strength is like kind of half committed on this right hand side, but Chaos are just happy to let it go. So they're level on players now, sadly. Send off in the KO
Yeah.
versus 2 injuries.
I mean, they
The
can
lack of
sort
player-
do a switcheroo. Like,
Yeah.
Now, what are we doing with this? Fnatic first. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to see. I guess just to see where they end up and play around it.
Yeah.
That would have
Yeah,
been
that's
huge
what,
if that was a
when I
knockdown.
play Goblin, that's usually what I do because they're the piece you have the least control over. So
You
might as well
GFI
see where they
this.
end up.
No, you
first.
don't. You've only got one reroll.
Yeah, but getting that knockdown is huge because then you can maybe blitz the goat and you'll have tons of free space. Oh.
Yeah, if you don't
I
want
mean,
to. Yeah, but if
still
you
you
on the
can maybe
flip
blitz
side,
the
if you
goat,
won
but
in
it's
9
very
or fail the
dangerous.
GFI, you expose the ball. So
Well, just
it's a no for me. It's fine. We can still blitz them over and gank pole them.
yeah, but you won't make as much pitch progress.
I think it's still decent pitch
I think
progress. Look
yeah,
at the positioning
it's
on the
just
Fnatic.
turn 4. He doesn't need to make extreme amounts of progress yet.
Here comes
I mean,
the.
Goblins really struggle getting up the pitch, so when you can, you take the opportunity to.
Yeah, you're right, but yeah.
I think this is a decent pitch position for turn 4. Here comes Morg. Oh, another injury!
Yes.
Niggled injury!
Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
days!
sure.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, it's MNG!
MNG,
He's
it's
out!
thick.
Apo burn!
I believe.
He's doing it, Gunner's side, he's doing it!
I
Although
believe.
he's left the Pogor quite open, I'd say, or relatively.
Yeah, he'll need Ripper and the Troll to come over and close that off. Oh, there was one there. That sucks.
Yeah.
So I think
Look,
they're
yeah.
trading a Troll here. I think
Troll
they're going to have to
down
give
block.
up the Troll. Or Ripper's going to have to come inside anyway. Where's he going to put Ripper?
Yeah, there
That's fair.
seems decent.
And then bring the Goblin across? Yeah. Alright, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's actually the first stupid roll, which is.
Yeah.
pretty
Well,
Yeah.
haven't been activated that many times so far.
I mean, he only has 2 players, and he hasn't activated.
good. Oh, there's
Done
3
every
very
turn.
stupid ones.
No, Ripper isn't.
Ripper's not.
Ripper's not?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why he's
never
good.
mind.
Because
That's
he's
why he's a star player, man.
yeah, that's why he's good. Strength
I
6,
thought he
no
was good
negative
because
trait.
he's strength 6.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, that also, but it's mostly because he's actually smart.
Yeah, he's actually clever. Knows what he's doing. Same with Morg.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morg looks like a genius.
Yeah, Morg looks like
I mean, who else would strap a sword to their arm? Only a genius does that.
exactly.
I can't believe he's Agi 3. Like,
Yeah, if he can carry the ball just as well
Yeah.
as any goblin.
I mean, I think Yanda's flagged up that, yeah, the Fnatic is probably
He's also
gone.
just as fast as any goblin. He's 3 times as strong.
yeah,
That's
it's like.
all.
I don't know, are we happy with the Fnatic going here? I feel like the Goblins are in a decent spot. I think it will go.
They're doing good.
I think
mean,
it
come
will
on, they're
go.
like, what, 2 people up? No, 1 guy up.
One.
Yeah,
One
but
enemy,
they're
like,
The thing is,
Cullen,
Yeah,
players.
next drive they'll definitely have a full team unless they somehow lose.
yeah, we
3
don't say anything
players
yet. It's turn 4. They
next
might
turn,
they
or
might get absolutely
within the
massacred
next
on the
drive, but
LOS. Or
I mean, the
they're not
Fnatic
taking out the
hasn't done
Fnatic.
anything all game.
They're not
No.
taking him out. They had a good chance there. They could have come in with a Chaos Warrior and got him done. Well, they got the removal on the
Actually,
movement 7.
injure the one turning threat instead.
Yeah, that's just a badly hit.
Okay.
There's no Apo
No
though.
Apo, so.
They're gone. That's another permanent one. And that is Blodge on the ball.
Yeah,
Blodge
and I mean,
tackle.
the Goblins don't have any real tackle, do they?
Yeah, they just
I
rely on
mean,
3
they
dicing.
don't. Yeah, the closest they have to tackle is strength 6s who can just 3 die since he's already based.
But even then, that's a
Poor man's
50-50.
tackle.
Yeah, well, it's not even
Yeah.
poor man's. It's
It's not
broke
poor
man's tackle.
It's homeless man's tackle. Poor man's tackle is frenzy.
It's furloughed man's tackle. It's tough. Well, the Fnatic's still on the pitch, which is... I'm surprised. I thought he was gone that turn.
Strength 7. I mean,
Yeah, but all you need to do is knock him over and it's an instant removal. And also what it does is...
yeah, but
And also when
they're
you
not
do
doing
that...
anything anyways.
When you do that, you take back the middle of the pitch as well. Like, it's good.
That's
It's
just-
good. It's developing good pieces in the middle of the pitch as well as removing the Fnatic. I don't know. But anyway, there's essentially Kelsey essentially 4 down because of that goat in the back just not doing anything. What do you think about it?
The Fnatic should have opposite tentacles where you have to make like a 3+ to get in range.
Yeah, you should. You should. Okay, if you time it wrong, then you just get like maybe pushed back or like
No, just straight turnover. Like,
just straight turn. That would make him good. To be fair, that would make him
No,
But your
Goblins
own
still
play,
do
no, your
terrible
own
PvP
players have to do
rates.
it as well, though. Like, if one of your own players wants to stand next to Fnatic, they gotta time it right. Otherwise, they're gonna get bopped and turn you over. I think it would be fun if it worked both ways. It would turn him into like a meme piece, though. He wouldn't be picked at all.
Yeah.
At the start of their turn, they have to make like a 3+ to hop over the ball and chain. It becomes like one of those games in like Wipeout.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I haven't watched Wipeout in ages. Is that still a show? Must have been.
I don't know.
Show.
Honestly.
I think we're taking GFIs to get a second base here,
Yeah.
which is quite fair.
Just don't make it a chain push.
Nope.
Good.
Yeah, that's smart basing.
Yeah, unlike some coaches, avoids the chain push play. So good. So yeah, they're probably gonna have to blitz off the tackle, and then
Either you blitz off the tackle,
I think you have to. I don't
or
think you have much of a
you
choice.
risk using your reroll on the dodge, because you're going to have to dodge either way.
This is a problem for this Gobbo team.
Hmm.
He might just blitz the blodge guy and block the other guy off with his ball
Or
carrier.
you blitz
Yeah,
off using the
potentially.
Pogor, which is a stupid but possible idea.
Yeah, blitz off with the pogo.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Rip.
no, the chain
Ah,
push
well
is off
found. He
now,
finds
Oh,
the chain
that's
push.
That's
We're
a
all
smart play.
idiots.
Yes, we do not know how to play goblins. Mystaes does.
Or Blood Bowl in
But
general.
This isn't even about playing goblins. That was just common sense.
Yeah,
that
it was
we
just
saw.
I mean, true, but
We'd all forgotten about the troll. Mystaes,
Yeah.
however, did not forget about the troll. And that's why he's in playoffs with Goblins, and we're sat here casting him.
exactly.
Oh look, the Fnatic doing so much work.
Hey, he doesn't need to do work. He just needs to be there and provide 9 squares where the enemy can't step.
Yeah. So 4 turns left, 3 turns after this turn to get to the end zone.
I mean, it's a bit, but it's not impossible for the goblins by any means.
Pogo is what? Movement 6, yeah? Movement 7 Pogo. They only need to
Yeah.
gain 4 more squares in 2 turns to be
Yeah,
in GFI range.
Which
Ideally, you want to be
and
out
that's
of
the GFI
GFI
list. They only
range.
need to make 2 more to be able to do it with GFIs. So
I don't think you want to. I think you want to cancel
I
as
mean,
many
obviously
GFIs
you
as you
don't want
can.
GFIs. I'm just saying it's also possible.
Because they're probably going to need the reroll for the leap that's most likely going to have to be made here. Because the Chaos aren't bunching up on the Fnatic like Incesticide says. Yeah, this is general Blood Bowl from an overall great coach. I can definitely get behind that. To be fair, that's what Challenges is all about. It's like really good coaches just trying to shortchange and not die. And get up to Div 2, Div 1 very quickly.
Yeah.
That's why Cullen's here. Mystaes is here to just prove a point.
And that point is goblins can sometimes win games, I guess.
No, I think the point is that he's a good coach.
Point is, he's more than a top 40 coach. He's only for that top 20 spot.
Like even winning the Super Bowl with these goblins.
Well, no, because he knows episode
anyone to
100's
think
coming
they're
up, and that someone's going to get voted off the top 40, and he knows it. He doesn't want it to be him, so he's trying to win with goblins and challenges. That's my prediction. No, it'd be so cool. Though. Imagine if he gets to like semis or something with goblins.
That would be very strange.
Has anyone seen the bracket? Do you know if him and the other goblin team in the same part of the bracket? Because if you get a goblin mirror,
I can check.
I want to
I'll
cast
check
that.
now.
I'm claiming that goblin mirror. Goblins in
Let's
Div 1, we
see,
need it.
Sean
Yeah, we
versus
do need
Cup.
it.
Oh, who's playing the other team? The goblin team?
Daralic. They're the big O, one of the big O teams. The big O stunty
Okay,
party
no,
did.
they're on opposite sides. They can't fight each other until
Till the
they
final.
finals. Yeah.
Oh, Goblin Mirror final? I mean, they haven't even scored yet. Oh, that's a failed
What are we-
dodge.
We're
2 heads
discussing
in on the
the
ball.
possibilities of a final,
Oh
and
my-
I'm not sure what's happening.
What?
This came out of the blue. Like
What?
what is?
Okay. Well, that's
I was sure
happened.
they were
I
gonna
mean-
claw the troll.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Just four. He
Mu-
presented himself very kindly for a foul. Just,
yeah.
I don't think the Goblins have the time to
He
take it,
has
though.
2 heads, but even Agi 5 is still.
That was a 4+.
Yeah, it was a 4+. Just like that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was a 4+. I'm not. It's just still even with as a 4+. It's not exactly the thing you want to just do on a whim.
I think that might have been a bit of impatience
Yeah.
coming through there. I mean, the Goblins don't really have time to foul here. They have to take the pitch position and move on
Damn it.
and just say thank you.
Apple gone and everything.
Yeah. I feel like that must have been a bit of nerves playing in there because he didn't have to do that. Goblins were in a bit of an interesting spot, but now they've got the right half.
Even if it worked, what would that really have done?
Well, they had. I think the logic is I have block and you don't, but they would have.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
even if you get the ball down, which is also
there's no
so bad,
recovery.
like,
That's true. Maybe go get them. Yeah, it's a really speculative play. I agree. Claw stands firm. I'm guessing we'll see this Goblin dodge out now. No, we're going to see the Fnatic move.
Yeah, Fnatic first, just so that.
this fanatic.
Oh
I
god, he's
would
in
move him
dangerous
off there
territory.
So that he would have tied down more players.
Well, yeah, because now there's not enough. There's sort of chaos. They've got what? They've got 2 on this troll. He's stunned.
Yeah, the Goblin has to. Yeah.
Oh, that's a stunty fail.
Is this ball safe? Hold up.
Yeah, it's not safe.
If the Goblin had not failed that dodge, it would have been.
It's
Yeah.
not a safe ball.
Not a
It's
safe
3
ball.
plus
No, it's
GFI
an
away.
easy ball now.
Yikes. Then maybe there was a method to the madness. Forced the Goblins out, failed the 1 in 9, and now
He
they've got to hit
didn't
with
force
tackle.
anything. The
No,
Goblins
he just
do
got lucky that
themselves.
the Goblin failed the dodge. Yeah.
Yeah. Just playing devil's advocate, guys. I'm not saying that's definitely not what I would have done. You know. Yeah. Well, I
I
think
mean,
Goblins are
that's
still in a
not
decent
what
spot.
anyone of us would have done, but we're also not playoffs or challengers cup
Not
coaches.
even challenges, yeah.
I know I would have just based the Goblins with everything and then lost to.
You'd have been, yeah, they'd be 1-0 Goblins by now. Yeah, that's true. Oh. Yeah, all these stunty coaches who like light up the divs. Pretty insane. Have you seen Kiander play Wood Elves? Like, honestly, I saw a couple of games where he was playing CCL Wood Elves. It was like that's a stunty coach with a tier 1 race. He was literally unstoppable. So like, they're pretty strong. And when you just give up your, I want to say your like best agi piece on a 4+ dodge without a dodge inbuilt reroll. Yeah, we'll see. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only you don't even need to dodge. It's 2 GFIs, 2+2+ into 2 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they're what they're thinking. They're thinking, what am I doing after
Maybe you
that?
want to do the 3+ instead of the GFI, so you have some extra space for the scatter.
Maybe, but I think if you want to fail, you want to fail closer to the ball. Surely,
That's also true.
because if you fail the 3+, there's like no pressure at all on the ball. But if you fail the GFI, then you've at least got body there. And again, there's like they're a bit strung out now. They can't really get a big foul in without compromising something. So, conundrum.
No. Yeah, though the thing is, if since the poker has sidestep, if they do the
He's in his own way.
He's in his own. No, he's just going to cut the
I
corner,
guess he's
Ganasai. He's going to cut the
3+.
corner. That was the plan all along. Don't worry. 4, 5, 6, 3+2+. I imagine this Pommer feels so like so sad. You know, he hasn't had anything to do all game.
Playoff games.
He was excited for the like Orc matchup where he gets to just make a big name for himself on the Challenger stage, but he's just sort of sat here screening, watching his teammates dive in on 4+s and wondering, we're going to lose to Goblins, and I'm going to be on. This is going to be on my like, you know, on my player card. It's going to be known. I was going to be on the team. Yeah, I'll just take a 3+ dodge casually. It definitely feels a bit like pressure's getting onto Cullen here.
well, assuming the Chaos managed to win it next week, they're up against the Chaos Mirror. So
Okay. Goblins playing to minimise
or
casualty.
get piled on.
Is the okay?
It's a bye week. It's not a spoiler.
Good. Just checking.
We're not going for the ball.
We're not. They didn't like. I guess they didn't like the 3+ dodge for that dodge, so they're gonna just base.
Yeah, they're just. I mean, they're basing the ball at least, and with stand firm, which.
Well, I guess he's trying to say, look, you need to stall another turn. I'm just gonna not let you stall easily.
Yeah.
I mean.
Or did the Goblins just say, well,
stall here, because the Chaos will have a hard time scoring in 2 turns anyways.
that is true, I guess. Well, they have this actually 4-piece that can sort of do what he wants.
I mean, that's still just an agi 4 thrower. Who's gonna catch it? It's still not great at all.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's
Well, now we can base in 2 places, I guess. Yeah, we're giving up. Missing the hit on the ball feels like a... Because the Goblins only have 1 reroll, so if you can just get the ball down, then there's no guarantee they can get it back again. Because if you look at where the Goblins are on the pitch, you'd have to almost do it with Ripper. Sorry, not Ripper, Morgenthau. Although
now
they
it
made the
goes.
dodge and the GFI.
okay. Trying to see what I do. Oh,
Ooh, I'm not a fan of these. Like,
I mean,
well,
you might as well. Ripper's out of the way. He can't. Really
I don't
get
think
the
so.
ball
I think the Goblin coach would only be Morgenthau blitzing and scoring. So I think you
The
can leave
reroll
him there.
is really strange. Yeah. Why reroll
mean-
there?
I get that you have 2 rerolls for 3 turns, but
Those next 2 turns are going to be very important. Yeah.
Yeah, for that I would have saved it for next.
We're fouling first. What?
yeah.
Goblin spirit. We're going for the foul. We got bribes in the shed. Oh, it doesn't do much. Best
Yeah.
worst result. Okay, I see it.
Okay, it's not. What's it called? Doubles. It's not a bribe spent.
Here comes Morg. Gets the pow.
Is
It's a
this
big
the nailed
hit.
one?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Just a
Hit him
stun.
with the sword, but
He hit him with a flat edge. That's what happens. Don't hit him with a flat edge. Hit him with a sharp bit.
Maybe he saves that for the foul. So now it's a 3+ dodge to score.
now go win.
Now go win, my dude.
Or
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Is
No!
Oh no.
Oh.
oh,
I'm so sad.
is it
No
still
bias.
is it still possible to? Yes, you.
It's still on, but it's
He's 1 in 9,
heartbreaking.
2 dodges in a row.
Yeah.
Dude, most
Okay,
days can't
The
get...
way you do this is you get Ripper. I mean, this is assuming the setup is still the same at the end of the chaos turn.
Oh, my God. I'm going to need a minute.
Should have leapt to appease Nuffle.
Yes, you're right.
Oh.
Except that would probably spend his reroll.
Gonna have to
that's
try and
okay.
hand off to Morg here. Well, we're probably going to
Hand
that...
off
Well,
to Morg and score.
I mean, the Chaos might have... Can they get a scoring threat? No, they can't. Well,
No, they can't. Yeah.
so it's going to be at least
I'd say
0-0
for
at the half.
Goblins get the nail to pick up the ball, hand off to Morg, and then Morg run it in.
Yep, just a 3+3+ at the best of times, and they're going to base up Morg, you know it, and they're going to base up the
Yeah.
ball. So the main issue as well is that the troll is Gressel's a bit unassisted at the moment. Fnatic's left in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, here comes the
Morg
hit.
failed last time the stunties were in the challenger, the playoffs.
It's
Now
good.
Yeah.
Roy Benavides
Going
picked his
through.
spot. Do we pile
Yeah.
on? I don't think we
Pile
do.
on.
We do.
You definitely do at this point.
Let's try and get a stun
Yeah.
or something. Injury that
Injury,
regens.
regen.
Yep, badly hurt that regen. He's coming back,
Regen
ladies and
works.
gents.
Yeah.
The troll is back, and it's still 2 removals versus 2 permanent removals versus 3 with 1 bench versus 4. So
Right, how are we doing this now? I think it's
I think it's
1,
little
2,
red
3,
cap,
4,
dodge
5.
out, grab the ball, move up. I guess you use Annie to base Morgan for it.
Now, if Cullen's being smart here, he'll just stand up the movement, the Agi 4. Because the play at the moment is like a
Yeah.
Ripper hit into the Chaos Warrior and then take a
Yeah.
3+3+.
Pick up runaway.
Or you could do that with a Chaos Warrior. Yeah, pick up Runaway. You've got a reroll in hand. Put the ball into block, stand firm.
Yeah, Chaos Warriors are Angie 3. He couldn't pick up just as well as Beastman.
Yeah, that might be what happens.
Yeah.
He picks it up, then Ripper comes from downtown and like
No,
knocks it
What,
Ripper's
tackles
been
out?
based by the Agi 4.
Not yet. We got
Yeah,
2
but
minutes. They
he's
got
not
2
right
minutes.
now, is he?
I mean,
Well,
yeah, but
assume they
that's
are.
assuming you pick up with the Chaos Warrior, yeah.
Hold on. 1, 2,
At
3,
least that's
4,
what I would
5,
do in this
6, 7,
situation.
8. Oh, he's not.
He's not basing Ripper.
Ooh. Spicy. No, he's fine. He's going to do it with the
Ripper's
GFI. And he's going to
so
come
it's
in.
not
And he's going to
fine.
spot the threat. Okay, the ball gets up. And now that's...
Okay, picked up.
Ripper can't get
Or
there.
he could just Blitz with Ripper, pick up with Morgan Thorg, pass to the
No,
troll.
no, no, no. You
scores.
didn't. You didn't like.
Well, no.
This guy's moving now. Oh,
That's all far too complex.
hands off.
Oh,
Well, actually, yeah. I mean, who's blitzing? I mean, who's hitting the ball now? It's got to be that troll.
You have to re-roll this, otherwise the Goblin might pick it up.
yeah, the Goblin can pick it up and then run up and either pass or GFI to hand off to more.
So now we're in.
Okay, hear me out. -2 die with the Goblin. Ripper runs through, blitzes him.
Well, no, no,
Morgan
no. What
comes from
you're forgetting
down,
the
picks it up, passes it.
Yeah, I mean, you're forgetting the Fnatic. The Fnatic can come in and base.
Yeah,
Spark
Fnatic.
hits, turn it into 1 dice.
One GFI for the Fnatic to remove the Blodge Goat to push it out of the way so that Ripper can get a blitz.
I mean, even if the Fnatic bases the Warrior, it's still a -2 die.
Yeah, it would be a 1 die at best, wouldn't it?
No,
Oh, yeah, no,
what I'm
you
saying is
have to
move
leave
the
that Goblin,
Fnatic
yeah.
south, hope he manages to hit the Blodge Goat, push the Goat down a square so that Ripper can blitz the Agi 4.
I'm trying to think, what's the best passing for it?
What is he? What?
I think he's just getting out of Morg range.
Yeah, because I think Morg was scoring it anyway. Okay, here comes the...
Yeah.
This
does
is an
bully.
important Fnatic roll.
Okay, Fnatic.
Oh.
Oh,
Where does
God.
he go next?
2 and 3.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Next. He's still on.
Oh!
Does he take the GFI with a Fnatic? Yes, he does, and it hits!
Dude, I think you're
You guys
like...
are so far behind. It's
You're so
hilarious.
far behind. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Pow!
matter, it's working.
Don't follow, don't follow.
For me.
Yeah, no,
Ah.
he just did that.
It's
yeah.
in tackle zones.
Oh,
Oh,
Nah,
that's such
so
a
good.
bad scatter.
It's one of the worst guys. Okay, we're into 4 plus
Goblin.
pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god,
4
this is a
plus
nightmare.
6
Oh, I have to
plus
pick up the ball
next.
first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is really annoying. Did everything right as
Who
usual.
dodges a 4 plus pickup to short pass, not quick pass, short pass.
Here we
to
go.
Morgan.
No. You
Here
rolled a
comes.
3.
He rolled a 3.
Yeah,
He rolled a 4 though.
yeah, use the reroll. Might as well.
Dodge. Oh
Oh,
god,
this
dodge
is
reroll
so
burnt.
sketchy.
Dodge works.
This is so sketchy. Do you do this because you have to dodge? Oh no.
Dodge again. Yeah.
KO'd.
Well,
That is so sad, dude. Oh, I feel so bad. That is Jesus. Okay, positives. You can probably bench the the Fnatic.
yeah.
No, actually, wait. What am I saying? There's going to be no turn 8, so Fnatic can stay on.
Damn it. There goes my clip for Clippy.
I know. That was the Clippy moment. I don't know. Is anyone following the bingo? Was there any
No.
bingo moments
No,
recently?
not at all.
I did it for 2 seasons. Then 1 season I won it, but I never got my prize.
Ooh, that's an
What was
interesting
the
one
prize?
because let me just
Can't
check
buy
my. I just realised that Full Motor COS just followed me, so you know that's an interesting one. Yeah, I need to get a mug sent out to you, dude. Do you already have a rover mug? I
No.
think no. Yeah, you need a mug. Right, here comes a knockdown on Ripper. Just a regular old hit, and he's fine, as he should be.
I mean, it's not one of the piling on goats.
God, imagine if that was like a KO, just to rub salt in the wound for Mystaes.
Yeah.
Right, sit rep, sit rep, sit rep. We've got 3 chaos on the sideline, injured or dead.
Yeah.
Goblins had an explosive start, and then chaos.
Then they got unlucky. Like, what are you gonna
Yeah, they got really unlucky. Dice failed.
Okay.
2 1 and 9s in 2 turns, and
They still have 1 bench, assuming they bribed this.
okay, so knockout. Well, it doesn't matter. Benches are bloat now, so
Yeah.
Benches or blood?
actually no, because Goblins
still
are playing
good
for
to
overtime, so of course not. They need the bench. Here comes this. Did they keep him? I don't know if you
I don't
do.
know, they
This is a
fell maybe
decision
question.
because he's not very good on defense. Yeah, they keep it off.
Oh.
They save it for the sword because Fnatic's pretty bad on
Yeah.
defense.
Fnatic hasn't done anything all game.
No, but without him,
The
they only have
zoning.
1 bench.
Yeah, you say it well. Right, we've got the KO staying out means the Goblins have got just 11 left, I believe. Chaos are down to 9, I want to
They're
say.
down to 9.
9, yeah. So
They
Goblins
have
have the
one
man advantage, but that's not going to be the same after these LOS.
I mean, they have the man advantage, and they also removed a guard, Mighty Blow, so they might even be able to just out base with the big guys, maybe.
Remember, the guard mighty blow was I think it was niggled Apu into an
It
MNG.
was the worst of the actually useful goats.
So yeah.
No, it was the Chaos Warrior who got removed.
So for those just joining us after like 30 minutes of rambling, we got the game going. Goblins started really well, and then rolled 2 key 1 in 9s in 2 turns. In between the chaos deciding this guy was going to make some 4+ sack, which went about as well as you'd expect. But Goblins couldn't seal the cage and got knocked down, and then, as you just saw, the desperation play half worked, got everyone's hopes up, and then failed.
Yeah,
But-
the last dodge. Well, it would have been the last dodge followed by a pass and a catch. But
Now, the Saw can get based up here with this defensive setup. He can blitz down either sidestep or the Troll, probably the Troll with Claw.
I mean, yeah,
and
but
then
if you
base the
base the
Saw.
saw, then you're just asking to get sawed in the face.
Yeah, but I think the Saw prefers to be fouling because, you know, these guys are armor 9 and armor 8, so
Yeah.
Saw gets quite annoying. I mean, he doesn't have Loner, but there's only 2 rerolls on the Goblin team, so you can't really risk him too much. Yeah, I mean, Mystaes, I think it's kind of crazy to run 2 rerolls on Goblins. I always run 3
It
because
is
I'm not
very,
good
very
enough. I need
risky.
3 and I still struggle. Yeah, Gobs definitely deserved the 1-0 lead. They were always robbed. It was horrific.
This is a very far back setup by the Chaos.
They're halfway through, dude. give him a minute. I think.
I mean,
Or does he think
yeah.
it's? Yeah, he can't. He must know it's the start of the second half, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So he's just probably having a moment, you know.
Yeah, he's probably just put them back there so that he can think it out with an MP field or something. That's all.
Right. Interesting. We've got these rookie goat on the line.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. I mean,
Yeah,
That's the one.
other than there, he doesn't need him to, like, give an assist for a blitz or something, so...
look at this stack lineup: Ripper, Morg, 2 trolls with guard, chainsaw staring at you.
Yeah.
Goblins who have a full team at turn 9. It's always a scary prospect. 2 bribes in the shed. Though the ref has been on it. The ref has caught both foul attempts here.
2 of the 3. There was a third.
I think you do base a chainsaw because you are, especially with armor 9, I'd base a chainsaw.
Yeah.
I mean, dodge makes it harder, but like you've seen how easy it is to fail a dodge, and if he fails his dodge, he is out almost all the time. If he messes up his soaring in any way, he's out next turn because you just knock him over.
Yeah.
I don't know. But maybe it's bait. Maybe you base up the saw and then Morgenthau comes in and kills you. And that's the last thing. The last thing you ever see is a chainsaw just laughing at you as Morg like saws you down in the neck. Maybe. Anyway, here comes the kick.
Ooh, okay.
-1 passing. My camera just went crazy for that.
My camera's being weird.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah, it was weird for everyone, I think. Went to hyperspace. It's alright.
go.
Yep, so it's my view for me, which is important. Okay. Let's just check the stream. Is the stream still up? Yeah, it's still up.
It's up for me.
Good.
It's alright.
Hasn't gone down yet.
Screen, so I'll tell you if something happens to it.
So far, we haven't needed the emergency gunner side stream, but there's still time. Right. Yeah. Most importantly, the throw teammate guy is out, sadly.
Well, the designated thrown player. Any of the other goblins can still be thrown if necessary.
I don't know. Actually, it's a good question. I think you might keep them. Do you keep the movement 7 one as the one that picks up the ball? Because then it gives you an extra layer. It gives you an extra like row of squares of kick that makes the 1-turn possible. I don't know. Just a thought.
I'm not sure.
I don't know the
think
maths.
Probably, I would probably keep him as the thrower or the handoffer rather than the.
I tell you what, this is big.
Yeah.
Two blocks on goblins and no armor breaks.
Yeah,
So-
the Goblin LOS has been more sturdy than the Chaos one.
Yeah, it has. Well, I know, and it wasn't even a heavy LOS; it was a light LOS, and it's been fine.
Yeah.
So the goblins keep their man advantage so far. Here comes the blitz.
The Goblins keep their man advantage. That's a sentence I never thought I'd heard.
That's
Happens
a-
well in any goblin win. There's a big man advantage. Here comes the hit though, and that's an injury.
Uh-oh.
It
Cast
is
his
an
curse.
injury, which
But they do keep their man advantage. It's just 10
Yeah,
to
they
9
still
now.
have the man advantage.
It's all good. I mean, man. I mean, half of these are like not
The
men,
half
but
man advantage.
yeah,
Yeah.
half man, half
it's-
orc.
Well, technically, they always, even if they only have, well, they never have the man advantage. Neither team has men, unless you count the Chaos Warriors.
You count Morgan's
Chaos
Log as a
Warriors
man?
are men.
I mean, they were men once. Are they still men?
You
They're
count this
probably,
as a
like,
man? I feel like.
twisted, but
I mean, this looks pretty manly if you ask me.
it's
I don't know. I guess half man, half orc. So we're saying the goblins have a half man advantage.
that's not half man, half orc. That's like half orc, half orc.
Now I bet he's got like a Chilean uncle or something. So he's actually like 1/8 man.
Yeah.
He did an ancestry.com check and it came up. He's like, 1/12 man. Puts it in all his Twitter announcements. Oh, so annoying.
I'm related to Sigmar.
Funny that. So am I.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I do like. To be fair, Blood Bowl 2 animations and like character models are really good.
Yeah.
Say what you like about the coding quality and the DLC schedule, but it does look cool.
Yeah, the animations at least are pretty decent.
Big old
Say
troll.
what you will about the bugs and the mods.
Yeah.
And
Poor optimization, so
balancing,
poor rigs like mine can't handle it.
I mean, the balancing.
Botched Blood Bowl sequel releases.
the DLC policy.
Poor admin tools. Oh god. We're giving Larkstar a seizure. It's perfect. Right. Morgenthau's stepping up to the party, getting a hit the tackle mighty blow with 3 dice. Gets a pow.
I mean,
He's niggled.
He's the niggled player. Might as well.
No armor break, sadly.
This.
Now, where do we go with Morg? We're going to leave him and just have a troll buddy helping him out.
No.
Alright, well, this left-hand side looks pretty open. I mean, what are you going to put there? The chainsaw? Maybe Ripper comes across. I don't know.
What do you mean, no chainsaw blitz?
Yeah, what do you mean no chainsaw blitz? Well, we're getting the dodges now. Of course. Anyway, pretty uneventful couple of turns. Everyone's just sort of
Yeah, he
trying to
should
not
have
make
hit him from the
mistakes.
side.
trying to bring him in for the gang. Yeah, because he didn't move Morgenthau afterwards. So yeah, maybe they wanted to be able to protect Morg with a goblin.
Yeah.
I guess that's
On
the
the
logic.
strength 6, it would take a lot of commitment to be able to get even a 2 die on him.
Yeah. I mean, people are saying watch the game, but it's like first turn of the second half. Everyone's just taking LOS hits and making sure not to overcommit an important piece. Here comes the hit into a knockdown again. They're a tackle, that's quite likely.
Yeah, so Adam's doing more.
And they're okay, they're only
Sure about
stunned.
the sidestep.
Yeah, it's an interesting sidestep, isn't it? I guess it's sort of...
If he hadn't been stunned, it would have been adding more pressure to move the ball to the right, I guess.
I don't think the Chaos
They
are moving the
probably
ball
already
anywhere for a
planned on
good couple
doing
of
that
turns.
anyway, since
I think they're
2
happy
of the
just
3
here.
big guys are on the left side of the thing. Of the 4.
I don't know. I think the Chaos are happy just take a tackle mighty blow hit on a goblin every turn, and then make a decision on turn 14 or turn 13. See how many goblins they've killed. Anyway, here comes the block firm one into the wide zone. Stand
That's
firm
moving pretty
being
far
useful.
to the right if he's going to use that as a corner of the cage.
I think it's just a stand firm thing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I can see them because they're in a decent spot. They can just move the claw palmer, put the block guard in here, so you're not completely sacrificing the middle of the pitch, and then just ask goblins how much do you value your wide zone, and see what the goblins think about it.
Seeing an anti-leap cage, just in case the
Yeah.
poker decides to get frisky, apparently.
Yeah,
And try the 2 die uphill, yeah.
I feel like having 2 rerolls sort of makes the crazy pogo plays just not on the table though.
I mean,
Yeah.
even if you had 5, you'd probably not go for it.
I think if I had 3, I think I'd be thinking about it as the Chaos Cage. But if he's only got 2 rerolls, I wouldn't be
Like
thinking
3
too
plus
hard.
leap in, 2 die uphill, where you need a power
Yeah,
defender stumbles. That's like real
exactly.
bad.
And that's I guess I
So
suppose.
3 plus 5 plus 5 plus.
Yeah, that's the thing with this Goblin team. They've not got like the freak Goblin that can do it all. It's just hard work and not terrible
Does
dice.
any goblin have like freak goblins? Like
Oh, dude, I had an Imperium team where I rolled 4 Agi-Ups on Goblins because of a
Imperium
blessing.
it's
isn't
Imperium.
yeah,
It's tough to say.
that doesn't count.
I went
That's
undefeated, I
because you
think.
had a
That's only an
constructed
Agi
team
5
where you
goblin.
constructed them with Agi 5 as strength 4.
No, I just had the Agi 4 Wrestle Strip Ball one. Don't worry, it wasn't that crazy.
Like show me a vampire.
Oh,
goblin.
I played Shove Step, and Shove Step was so just. I didn't fail a dice roll all game, and Shove Step was so tilted. It's ridiculous. Anyway, back to this game. Chaos, yeah, going for the anti-leap cage. I'm just setting up on the halfway line for now. Where are you blitzing as the Goblin coach here? I think you just take a hit on this guy, don't you? This
Honestly,
Palmer.
there's a case to be made to just like smack the beastman far up front and just foul him.
Yeah, and there's I guess because the thing is there's no dodge on the Agi 4, so he's had to come across. Because I would say there's a play where you just throw Ripper into it and just base up with all your strength, but
I don't know about that one.
yeah, I guess the Agi 4 makes it easy to run away. Yeah. It's not too shabby. Both teams just looking at each other at the moment, not a lot going on. Yeah, we'll take the hit on the tackle
it's
again.
early in the half with both teams being like sort of bash at this point, so it's a lot of posturing and not much else.
This is they've got this really well developed goat here, this rookie goat, and I guess that might end up drawing the blitz potentially. Or just base it. That's a nice early development on like turn 10, because he's going to be a problem for the Goblins all the way through the second half until he gets removed. Are we setting up for a saw hit on this rookie? Unless Morg's going to come, Morg's going to come in on the tackle. Yeah, first things first. I think this is the higher priority. Another knockdown on a niggled piece into the foul. Yeah, no armor break. Morg really not turning up today so far.
He's just saving up for the chainsaw.
Yeah, Saw's going to come in. Well, we've left it. We've left a troll on his own again. But I guess the plan is do the foul and then pull out old Sultan. No, I think you need to hold that screen. So I guess we'll foul. Assume the foul is good, and then move the Goblin across to bring the troll over. Is what I guess will happen. I think we're always soaring here. Yeah, here he comes. This is the money-making play.
What?
No, we're not. Okay, we're going to foul with the regular Goblin. What? That's interesting. Don't want to risk the saw.
But is there?
What? Why have the saw otherwise?
Doesn't make.
It's the threat of the saw. It's the threat of the saw, apparently.
You're not wrong, but still.
I mean, if he would have sawn, he would have rolled a 1 on the.
That's true.
I mean, that's not how dice work, but yes.
It's totally how dice work.
That's totally how dice work. Come on. Yeah, I guess they want to save the. They don't want to expose the saw there, I suppose.
The saw is his tackle piece.
Yeah, that is true. It doesn't care about dodge. Although there's only two pieces it really matters for, and neither of them is the ball carrier.
Anyway, here comes the sidestep hit. 1 in 9s, but that's okay. No armor break there.
Golden armor strong.
Yep, Goblin armor. They're not messing around here. They're ready to take a hit.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Bargain boozes armor, but like the opposite.
Exactly. They actually they had a contract with Bargain Boozers in the regular season, and now they've made it to playoffs. They've had to cancel the contract, and they've actually got normal armor now.
The opposite of Bargain Boozers armor would be like Team Fantastic armor until they met the Sage.
Just gonna yeah, Team Fantastic armor up until they had Bargain Boozers armor. Yeah. I think every team has to pay a visit to the Bargain Boozers at some point. Some just do it earlier than others. Well, I think Chaos have to stay put here.
Yeah, they can't really advance.
I think they're gonna
And
wait.
Pogo is standing there threateningly.
Yeah, look at
I
this
mean,
grim.
that's all he has to do.
Look at those eyes. You can't see them.
Yeah, I wouldn't get close to that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you get close to someone who's what
That must be so difficult.
4 meters tall? I mean, it's on a stick, but still.
He's only got 1 foot on the actual thing. He's
Yeah,
showing
but
off.
he's
Also, I
using
think
the
of his
one
center of
kicking.
gravity as well.
You're telling me this thing has 3 dexterity?
Yeah, it must have. Well, I think it has 5, but it's spending 2 of it just to have all of its body on the left-hand side of the pogo and it not fall over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not balanced in terms of weight.
Anyway, stand firm is developed forward here.
Yeah.
I do like that actually.
Yeah, you push forward where you can, and that is
It's good because it's a nice little 2-turn play. Turn 1, you set up Simo Heha, has to get based, and then you can follow him up with Hannibal. And there's not too much you can do with Hannibal. It's reliant on this guy going over. This guy kind of needed to get removed, but wasn't. He took a hit on the tackle. And so yeah, this is a really tough turn, I think, for Mystaes to think about.
Yeah.
I mean, the
You know
sidestep
what would
staying
be
up is really
amazing?
good.
Like
Yeah.
frenzy on a pogo.
Ooh. I mean, you have to roll a double.
I mean,
I'd rather take sure
that would be
hands.
his second double at least, if not his third. But yeah,
Tell you what, that's a good idea for
it
my
would be
Imperium team.
interesting.
If I ever get a golden pogo. Anyway. Like, tackle on 2 goblins here. This one's got tackle in 2 places as well. That's a really good move here because it kind of has to force a blitz here, which is going to cost in position. I think we just got to see how the Ripper hit goes, don't
Do
we?
you do something to get the other troll back in game, or you just hope on the...
Well, yeah, because the sidestep goblin is going to come up off the floor here, little red cap, and he'll bring the troll back.
There's the goblin on the floor there.
Oh yeah.
And I guess he's going to come in and base the tacklers. Yeah, here he comes.
Yeah.
Goblin's committing now. But the thing with Chaos, they're a bit too slow. They can't quite. Here comes the saw. I seem to get a 3 dice.
Are pretty fast.
Yeah, well, they're not. Well, moving 6. They're just as fast as the goblins.
They're averagely fast.
We've got a safety morgue. That's fun. Here comes the Ripper 3 dice, which pals.
Doesn't do much.
Oh no, God, Goblin's armor dice.
Yeah, Goblin.
Well, Chaos armor dice even. Yeah. Nice, we get power on the tackle. This niggled could just be a random. Potentially. I think we're staying. Are we staying or are we...
Oh.
Well, we're getting hits now. We're knocking over, but we're just not getting the rewards.
Yeah, MB, I mean, in that case, Niggle not working.
Does Morg run into the stand firm here? I think, yeah. Here he comes. No, he's going to come in on the tackle to free this goblin up because we need a safety back here. Here comes Morg.
That's also true.
Follow. Oh, armor break. KO. Nice. Saladin is gone.
It's pretty good.
That's the blodge tackle gone. That's a nice one to get. I guess Morg drops back. Yep, he does. All kind of depends on this sidestep dodge now, though, doesn't it? We're going to foul first.
It already did before. It's just he's been doing it last because he might as well.
No, oh my God, the goblins they're getting kind of unlucky. They've had loads of opportunities here. They did get rid of 1, but they could have done with losing 2 there. Here comes a very important dodge, which goes in and is good.
Yep, dodge works.
And sidestep. Yeah, that was critical.
Can't get blitz as well. Yeah.
And Mystaes keeps his 2 rerolls.
Yeah.
Let's just go for a switch up.
I just love how the Chaos are getting bullied.
I know, dude. This block of 4.
It's hard not to get bullied against 4 strength 5 plus pieces.
So this is why goblins are good in Eternal format.
Doubted Morg.
Yeah, I agree. This turn
can't really get bullied by this is Cameron, and even then they get bullied because they're only strength 5, not strength 6.
I feel
They still get bullied because they're Camry.
What are you thinking about the saw usage? We've got some chat from Kiander and Dalek here, the 2 goblin coaches resident, saying that the saw should have been used to foul there, and I'm half agreeing. I don't know. I guess he's saving it for the clutch.
Yeah,
moment.
At that point, maybe he's saving it. He still has 2 bribes. Maybe he's saving it for overtime.
That is a thought.
No, if you're saving it for overtime, why don't you leave it on the bench? Oh, because he has no bench.
Yeah, he has no
Exactly.
bench. I think it's because it's just the risk of him rolling a 1 on the saw, and then you have to burn one of your rerolls
yes,
on a
if you're so
chainsaw.
scared of that risk, why take a chainsaw?
Playing very conservative with it. I do agree though. I think he might have wanted to just get one in to turn the screw, because eventually
Chainsaw would have broken armor.
these goblins will get removed. Sorry. So
Yeah.
you sort of need
But
to make
will
hay
they get
while the
removed
sun shines.
before they remove chaos?
That
I
is
think
a big
so.
question.
I think so. You've still got this chaos war. You got Andy. You've still got the Wally Mantle here, who is niggled but hasn't been removed yet. I think, they've played well so far, and that there's been no real shots on the strength 5, strength 6 pieces apart from that one hit on the troll, who regened. But eventually they're going to run out of cover, and then they're going to struggle. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a tough one. This is a really interesting turn. It's been 2 minutes and not an action's been taken, which is a sign of good coaching, if you ask me. It's a really tough one because you can't really. Can you afford to switch up on turn 12 and move back to the center?
Not really. You don't actually have a movement advantage over most of the team. You only have it against the trolls, and they're relatively far left. So even then, they'd be able to reposition pretty easily.
Well,
It's a brave goat.
It is a brave goat, but we're setting up for the hit on the old Sultan, the weak link here, this rookie goblin, I think. No, we're going after sidestep again, fair enough. We get the knockdown again, and there's the injury that we were looking for last turn. No Afro, of course, for the goblin team, non-rostered, to keep nice and trim. And so the goblins lose another. They're down 5 now. With 2 send-offs.
Oh, okay.
Fnatic obviously going off on his own accord, but an Iron Hands pulling up on turn 2 with a foul. So yeah, we've got 2 bribes now, and we're going to have this. It's all or nothing on the chainsaw, it feels like, more and more. But hey.
Speaking of all or nothing, that's an interesting base.
It is an interesting base.
Yeah.
With Stand Firm, I guess the play is that he stays on his feet or at least ties up and they can move past this block of high strength.
Yeah, I guess.
The problem is there's only one Stand Firm on the team, so regardless, there's going to be a troll free, whatever way you cast it. Okay, we're coming forward now. This feels like a bit of a commitment to the right-hand side. But with that sidestep removal, you can afford to do it.
I mean, I would have used the chainsaw ages ago, but this would be the point where I chainsaw. I want to say the piling on goat, or maybe Andy.
I think it might have to be the piling on goat with a niggle. I agree. I think he doesn't have a choice. Mystaes. He's backed himself into this corner where he has to rely on the chainsaw now because he wasn't using him earlier, but now he has to. Otherwise, the game is at risk.
Yeah.
We're going to see an overload here because turn 12. We're looking at maybe a turn 14 score. Goblins would struggle to counterplay. Because remember, there would be a send-off on the Looney, so that's another removal.
I mean, maybe not necessarily. He still has the 2 bribes.
Yeah, I would burn a bribe, I suppose. Yes, but there's no bench, so if it went to overtime, let's say at 1-1, then the saw would definitely be gone.
Yeah, you're right. He would have lost by overtime.
Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, the chain push potential. I don't think so. No.
There's a potential to get a hit on the ball.
Yeah.
But you'd have to roll
there's
die.
always potential for a hit on the ball. It's just how feasible.
You can hit it with the troll if you
Yeah.
roll well enough.
Yeah, you can actually. There is a
Again,
feasible troll hit.
That's always true.
No,
I mean, yeah,
no, look, because if you get
point of
the...
it not being ridiculous.
Yeah. You got the Morg hit.
Yeah.
I guess you're saying Gunnicide you're hitting the guard block goat with the goblin, the rookie goblin, the old Sultan.
Yeah.
Then how are we getting the troll in? Anyway, first things first, the Morg hit on the rookie is good.
You hit him, they don't follow up.
Yeah, you don't follow up.
That's right.
Okay,
now
no armor
minus
break.
2 dice with the goblin and just hope for...
Well, no, because if you minus 2 die, you're in your own way with the goblin there, surely.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can't actually get in there.
We are going to be able to push the ball back a square,
Get knocked down.
which I think is the play we're making. 3 dice to push the ball back, and it is just a push.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, we're pushing the ball back a square. Just trying to delay here. But yeah, the big guy is committing now. Ripper's hitting the wide zone. We've got the safety troll. And safety chainsaw just sitting there waiting.
Safety saw.
Safety saw. Safety saw the new safety. No, we're using him. He's fouling. He's coming in. He's going to base the pommer and foul.
Roll a 6.
Basing the palmer is a choice.
Gets the KO, and let's take the
that's why you
roll.
foul with that.
No doubles. He's still on the pitch.
Although I'm pretty sure any foul would have gone that KO.
Yeah, that's true. The niggle.
Very
6-6-4.
true.
Yep, and there's a knockdown that we needed. Right. It's all reliant on this Ripper corner, but I think
No, yeah, you
instinct.
push away the Palmer so that he can't get an easy block on the chainsaw.
Right, so he's still got this stand firm problem. And do you even take that block? I don't think you do, because if you're 1 in 9s, then you're in big trouble.
Are you?
You move
Yeah.
the Goblin first, but yeah, I would, but I'm very greedy with blocks.
Oh, huge KO!
And that's why you take the blocks.
That is why you take the blocks. It shows what? Oh no, 2 removals, and we're back. And this could be going to
would move
overtime.
The Goblin first, though. The sidestepper one in the middle.
Well, it's not too bad because if you move him and then it fails, then you can get switched up quite easily. But
Yeah, that's true as well.
Safety goblin.
well, he's more of he's a stopping the switch goblin. He's a commitment.
Yeah,
He's a promise goblin.
he's
He's
a
promising the
goblin, not a
chaos
safety
that they won't move.
Very different job.
Screen goblin is safety goblin in my world.
He's a promise goblin. Chaos promised to not go back to the center while the goblin's there because it's sidestep.
Yeah.
Like I have a promise ring or a promise goblin. It's all the rage in America these days. Trust.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Apparently, according to Instagram. Anyway, back to the game. Chaos are down to 6.
No, back to Instagram.
Shut up. Yeah, back to this 6 game. Go Gobbos! Everyone's piling into chat. Everyone's here to see Goblins win. Tell you what.
That's literally why anyone would this match. It's to see
I mean, even if
Mystaes
Cullen's mother
win
showed
of
up, we'll
Gobbos.
go goblins. Let's be honest.
Gunner's side before this started was about ready to just say.
That's true. Gunnar, you were very pessimistic about the Goblins.
No.
chat.
You were chatting down my
First thing,
stays.
1% was
Oh,
high of
and
them
here we are.
winning.
Gunner's
I
side was
always
like.
knew the goblins had it in them.
Gunner's side's like, I don't know why you're so
Oh,
excited.
They're all naysayers.
We're gonna run out of stuff to say. The goblins are all gonna die.
Gaslighting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
I
Get my
was
can-
read that roll up.
Get my lamp. Time to light some gas. Yeah, Chaos having a thing here. This is a really tough spot, to be fair for them.
Yeah, this is where you appreciate 4-minute turns.
Yeah, it definitely is. Are they? I think they're playing for overtime at this point, in my opinion.
Probably, but
'Cause
this
you-
is
you-
not the
Goblins
position
are
you-
playing for overtime. The chaos are playing to survive.
Is that not the same thing? I guess survive and get to some LOS blocks. I mean, you've got the safety promise, whatever you want to call it, goblin is technically 1 turn away from being a scoring threat.
Yeah, the goblins still have scoring threats. They could, if worst comes to worst, start throwing goblins down the pitch.
I'm trying to think. What's the way through here? That's actually I'm going to actually look at the pieces on the pitch instead of just talking.
I don't see an easy way through that doesn't involve like difficult blocks or dodges.
Yeah, we're going to pull out of this.
Yeah, start to switch back.
The ball carrier
But even
can,
then,
because if you notice, the
trolls are far enough to the left that they can still decently flank over.
Now I like to think because the ball carrier was out of line of sight of the chainsaw. So as Ripper came in, he just heard the saw, and heard the scream, and it was like, right, we're backing up, we're going back to the middle. It's over.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. He just saw and he checks his peripheral vision and sees the best warrior on the team just get knocked out cold, and he's just like, oh no, death is approaching, and it's taking the form of this. It's scary, dude. The
I
chaos
thought
is
I was
scared.
the kill team.
Death is here, and it looks like a goblin.
Yeah. Oh, this is such. I like the goblin armor. Actually, the black armor really goes. I like the logo choice as well. Perfect.
Yeah.
I
I
love
just
it.
realized I really hope Nurgle wins the Super Bowl this season.
I mean, Sean Man's got a good
I
team,
mean,
and he could go all the way.
Man's a decent coach.
I have
and
Sean Man.
they're
I have
both
Sean Man
not
winning it in
decent,
my
but-
predictions.
Yeah.
I definitely have Sean Man winning. I have a Sean Man versus Wolfbark final, and Sean Man winning is my predictions.
Wolfbark, he plays Necro?
Skaven. Wolfbark's really good, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, there's so many Skaven teams this season. One of them is bound to get to final.
Yeah, but I think Wolfbark. Chris, the thing is, they've got all the good coaches as well. They've got Wolfbark, Papa Nasty, Crystal Hunter.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
nice for the goblins.
Well, no, if this goes out, it's not nice.
Reroll, which is great.
I don't think this is nice. Oh, it's just a stun. That's a
That
nice
is
stun.
for the goblins.
That's a great stun. Okay, now it's nice. But yeah,
I
the
don't
switch up.
really agree with the reroll, honestly. Like,
Neither do I. But I mean, it's also a sidestepper. You have tackle on it, but still.
I
yeah,
think
if
that's
tackle on
frustration. I
is
think
one,
that's
minus
worry
2 dice to roll.
showing through there on the Chaos Coach. Definitely worry. Here
I
comes
mean,
the troll.
yes, but that's what goblins or stunty teams do. They minus 2 dice
Oh,
the ball.
Oh, we
they
take the
do it.
troll. I'll tell you what, the
Does
troll
not
blocks have been
care.
very reliable. No one in nines from the trolls so far. I would have been ripping
But
that
like
big block.
one bonehead so far. No,
Yeah.
very stupid.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean, he's been relatively conservative with activating the trolls, but yeah.
Niggle's getting hit again with a power again. Surely. There we
Surely
go. He's
Moore will
out.
eventually do something.
Morg,
He does something.
been working away all game at that player. Right, now the problem is you still have Agi 4 2 heads. So this ball can very easily get to the left-hand wide zone here.
Yeah, that's
And that's the
very
worry,
true.
because now we've got all of our big guys committed, so it's going to have to be a saw or a pogo play.
You need to get your saw over.
Yeah, you do. Or will he go for the saw foul? I don't think you can. Because imagine the saw
Not at this
fouls,
point. You
and then the
need to
ball
move
goes like
as far
here.
left as you can, just to prevent the Agi 4 threat.
Well, actually, Gretel the Troll is sort of in range of anywhere that the Agi 4 can go. But they can also get
Yeah.
based up by the Chaos Warrior.
Yeah. Well, the goat. Really.
Yeah, here comes the That's the sensible choice there. And I think we might see a foul. No, we're going to dodge. Oh, I like it. Dodge to base. Goblins are sensing a win here. Mystaes wants to win in 16 turns. He doesn't want to risk losing the coin toss and having to do this all over again with less players.
Yeah, that would be.
Let's look at the Chaos removals. A lot of KOs, and they probably will get. If this goes 0-0, they will get a KO roll. So it's expected 2 of those come back.
Yeah.
Softy. I like that.
Yeah. Softy. Oh, I do like it. Sorry, Kianda. Kianda's reprimanding me for talking about the trolls. But it does have to be said. That's our job, is to curse and to not curse in equal
I
measure.
thought our job was to backseat.
Hey, we've been doing that quite well so far in between all the side tangents.
No, our job is to backseat, but it's
badly.
not backseating if you're actually the commentator. It's commentating. We're providing
it's
flavor
good.
for the broadcast.
It's providing humour with our hopelessly freezing cold takes on what to do.
Exactly.
As the Super Bowl coach in game and in chat just actually does something completely different.
Yeah, as actually good coaches watching us roll their eyes and feel internal pain due to our
It's great.
comments.
Well, let's face it. In between apparently the 15 FPS stream that I'm running, God knows how that's happened. They're probably not hearing anything.
2 hands.
I mean, I was about to say it's looking good, but yeah, it is relatively low FPS.
Well, I ran it at 60 and I got encoding errors, so I dropped it to 30. And I think it's dropping below 30 now.
It looks fine. It does look.
It just about does the
30
job.
20 to 30.
Yeah.
So
It
Just
just
don't
does
move
the
the
job.
camera too much and
Yeah.
pray people don't throw up.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, when I was doing all the
Exactly.
zoom-ins on Morg, I think we lost about half our viewership. Oh. Yeah, I'll try and see if I can get it back up to 60 and not have encoding errors.
But getting it back up to 30 would be an achievement.
Well, I think if I set it to 60, it might go to
Take it
30.
one step at a time.
Yeah.
Looking at Morg, it's let's see. It's less than 30. It's people. I'm not sure where exactly it is. I'm not good at
Low 20s?
Yeah, I'd say low
Yeah.
20s.
low 20s.
Maybe even a little bit less, but
What, high teens? Yeah, probably. I don't know.
it sort of varies. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's sort of fine,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like
all of a
it's
sudden
noon and then it's a pause for a
We're off.
10th
We're off.
second.
Troll GFI territory. But the saw is in range, more importantly.
Yeah, that's the big thing. The saw, and they still
But
have
do
a
you
reroll.
go
so-
for the saw blitz? Because that's a 2+ to get screwed over.
Let's
unless you
see, what
reroll.
are
And
the...
even then,
Oh god,
you might
that,
not get
it's that
Brace
robot
with
voice.
with both the sidestep goblin and the pogor, so that,
Add 3.
or at least with either or.
So it's a
that he
6,
still has to
it's
make
a,
dodges
it's a
or
6
GFIs
plus.
to score.
It's a 6 plus on the saw.
And
So
then
that's about
yeah, I
60%.
would take the risk of the saw blitz.
Versus what?
And again, I'm not a good coach.
2 dice, 1, 2, 3. So Thomas has got blocks. So it's I think it's just about in favour of the pogo blitz. If you think about it, let's say little red cap bases, saw bases, 2 dice block. Oh, GFI fails.
Ooh, do you
Um,
read
Let's assuming he can get a 2-die.
He will get
would
2 die.
be-
Oh, actually. Wait, what's the splits? Did I miss something?
He's-
Yeah, he blitzed the goblin off of himself.
Yeah, and then he moved to base
Yep.
the sidestep goblin.
Okay, yeah, okay, that
So
makes
at
sense.
And
this point,
screen
the
off the
solver-
troll, which is smart.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, troll can't get there now. So yeah, it's the saw blitz is better than a 1. Is it better than a 1 dice with a reroll?
It's
Gotta be.
So
Gotta
5
be.
plus 5 plus twice. But if it fails, then it's really bad. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, okay. Assuming you can manage the 2 plus the 2 dice on the pogo, it would have a
Oh no, I think we're not talking about 2 dice anymore. I don't think because of this
Yeah,
space. I think it would be a 1 dice with a reroll, which is
worse.
I think,
I
just.
think than the chainsaw.
Well, that's a
but
dodge fail.
I haven't done the math yet.
No
so.
armor break. Yeah. So
Okay. Failed dodge with a guy is failed.
let's see how we go here. Here comes Ripper to base this. I think we're just going to shift it. This guy can come in to move the troll round. Yeah. We got the scoring threat.
Ish.
I mean, might
half.
as well have one.
Troll is not stupid, and
Goblin chuck from Ripper. Now
he's
that's
just staring at him.
Yeah, the troll's there to just provide part of the screen. He's not
Yeah.
actually there to base or anything like that.
Saw just runs up. I guess we're recovering on the pogo. Oh, he's
Okay,
down!
let's go.
And he's dead!
Okay.
He's out of here!
Ooh. That is not what you want to see as chaos. Cullen is probably
Rest
screaming right now.
in peace.
What are these? What are these goblins?
This is why the chainsaw was waiting. He was revving the engine the whole time. Just
Oh no, it's still, this is still 2 dice on the ball.
Agi4's head off.
Oh, Shafi! God, my heart. Another one. He's safe.
Okay.
And breathe.
And now.
And now Morg's just going to kill this guy for the banter.
Yeah.
No, not this time. Oh, if that had happened,
No. Okay. Yeah.
that is huge.
I mean, it's
That is game
It's
changing.
complicated, but I'm pretty sure the goblins can relatively easily score now.
Yeah, there's only 4 chaos left on the pitch, and
Yeah.
there's a goblin who can get himself as a scoring threat.
Assuming the chaos can't dodge away or something, it's I think just a 3+ to hand off to the goblin downfield.
Yeah. Hey, Gunnerside, do you think you'd have put money on this game being a chaos win?
Yeah, I would have.
I should have offered that bet because I'd have been quids in.
Yeah, we definitely.
Well, okay, right. Hold on. It's not over yet.
Before the match.
Yeah, there's overtime to come.
Wait, is this the first stunty win in the playoffs?
Oh, someone check. No, wait. Shh. Let's not talk about winning yet. We've done a lot of jinxing. That would be the ultimate jinx. I don't want to do this.
That'd be so.
Yeah, let's not say it's a win for Mystaes just yet.
It's an overtime. Have they ever taken it to overtime? We're assuming that they don't mess this up somehow in the chaos score, which I don't think. I think that's reasonable to say at this point. We'll see. Chaos. So Cullen is now just sort of taking stock of the situation and wondering what to do. I guess we dodged off Andy,
Take
and
a look at the chaos sideline. It's so glorious.
I don't want to give anyone like motion sickness, but yeah, I'll slowly make my way over to it. And yeah, death, injury, death, 4 knockouts, dead. Agi4, 2 heads, big hand. Oh, sorry, that was a camera shift. We'll move it back. Red dice in Roy Benavides. Not had too much of a game.
Try and free up a player
He did make a play on the troll, but it regened, and he's just sort of watched his teammates mess it up. I say teammates, not coach, because I don't think Cullen's played this too far wrong. I'm just trying to remember. I can't remember any serious misplays on his part. At least none that I can see.
Yeah, no, he's been playing decently. It's just that the goblins have been doing goblin bullshit.
I don't know.
Well, not goblin bullshit even. It's just they've been breaking armor pretty decently.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like the Chaos have been making at least for vast parts of this game, have been making at least a tackle mighty blow hit on a goblin almost every turn, and it's just not materialised.
And goblin armor has been holding greatly.
Maybe
so
there's
far.
a case to be made that he played too passively, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think not going after the fanatic when it was exposed to just try and get the momentum
Trying to
shift.
move the troll without first giving him an assist from either the chainsaw or
No, he had an assist.
He had an assist from the pogo, dude.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. I'm just
The guy with the ball.
I'm just as dumb as the troll. Sorry,
Everyone is
ignore me.
okay, right? No, because this is sort of a half problem now, right? Because that really stupid means that the ball is now in theory under threat again. So let's hold our
Yes.
horses.
He can't score. Like the chaos can't score.
Oh no, he can't. Yeah,
No, like 1, 2, 3.
yeah, no, he can't. He physically
No, they
can't.
can't score. No, you're right.
If
Oh,
he comes
he's
with a
going
saw
for the
hit,
chains.
saw
I
is
mean,
in again, ineffective, but he's not out.
now the point was I wouldn't say the point was to actually knock that player down. It's to provide pieces, and he might as well blitz there at that point.
Yeah, I mean he's got 2 rerolls for 2
Oh, he's
turns.
going for
Here
the
we go. He
dodge.
goes for the dodge. It's all good.
Which
get
okay,
it.
that works.
Yeah.
Guess it paid off.
Here comes the sure feet reroll burn, and another
I
one.
don't think you pass it this turn, do you?
You have a
No, you
reroll. He
don't.
has a reroll in
I-
hand.
Well,
Because
Hang on,
the
let's think.
problem is that if you fail the pass and it like scatters out.
Well,
you're
no, because the pogo is
are
in
you
range
out
with
of
sure
reach
feet.
of the,
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the pogo is in
the
range.
Chaos Warrior with a dodge and 2 GFIs, the tackle one could get to him and base him, which.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
no,
in
he couldn't.
storing
I-
range. No worries,
forgot
boys.
their movement 5. I thought they were.
It's in the bag. No, he just needs
Yeah,
to. He just
Yeah,
needs
he's
to get
playing
these.
off next turn.
Just
I
one-
think Kiana's going to be
one
mad at
away
me.
from winning.
I keep jinxing it, but like, it's a sure feat 2 GFIs to win, and I want
Or
to say
1 in
make
9.
history.
Either way.
Yes, 2
I
plus
think you
2
probably
plus.
take the GFIs.
Yeah, you take the
honestly.
GFIs all the time.
Yeah, and he's only 1 SPP from level you want level 1.
Or no, I don't know. I think it's kind of bloaty at the next level.
Although, yeah, you're
That's
right.
great.
He,
He'll
unless
roll
he gets
block.
normals, it is a bloat level, yeah.
A goblin leveling during a winning playoffs game. That's just.
Oh
you
my
roll
God,
strength at that point.
I mean,
Yeah, just roll
I
strength.
mean, if you.
I don't think you take
if
strength there,
Rumpelstiltskin
actually.
rolls normals,
Just
you
roll
take
agi.
Sprint, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it would be sprint. Okay, here comes the blitz onto the saw. Just pushes, of course. And Cullen might just
Revenge
reroll
blitz.
this for SPP at this rate. Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah, I mean.
Dodge
might as well
doing
reroll,
work.
but Dodge doing. Yeah.
Anyway,
Turns out agi access on chainsaws makes sense.
It doesn't. It just.
well, no, because if he gives them normals access, they just get dirty player every time, and it's just broken.
Yeah. Dirty player and block and stuff. Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at this now. What's the better odds? 1 in 9. I think you can find a 2 dice block here. No need
Yeah,
to
you
risk.
just make a
No
two
need to
die.
risk the saw rolling a 1 twice and
Yeah.
messing up your good work. I think you just base with the saw. The Pied Piper will come in and get at least a
Yeah,
push.
2 die is easy. You just move, Old Sultan to base and then Pied Piper to blitz or the other way around.
Oh, I love now, like at the end of the game where it's like just find 2 assists. Like we're just chiming in with like all the positioning plays. Whereas like turn 3, we're just not saying a word about the game at all because we don't know what to
Yeah.
do.
I mean,
I love it.
Turn 3 it was mostly us discussing whether the Goblins had a chance or not.
That's true. That's a 1 in 9 with red dice.
Kill it.
Oh, no more death.
No.
Right,
it's
it
a
all
breakaway.
comes down to this turn now from Mystaes. Superbowl champion has
Or
goblins.
does he do the thing and try and get the Pied Piper to get 3 SPP?
No way. Oh, that would be such a. Oh, he's
Yeah,
gonna
that-
do it. No way,
Why?
Mystaes.
Oh,
This would
why?
be incredible.
No,
I mean,
he's just
I
doing
get it, but
He's doing it
why?
in case he fails the GFIs. It
Ah,
has to be.
yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah,
For the
that
scatter.
is a possibility. Okay.
No, it's what he's doing. Right, here we go.
This does work.
Mystaes.
He's so slow.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh
Are
no!
you kidding me? How does that happen?
Fuck. Oh, God.
What?
This just went into overtime. Get ready, folks.
Hold on to your hats. We're going to overtime,
How is
boys.
that a thing? Are you kidding me?
It happened. Okay, we need to accept it and move on.
Oh, Kianda hates me. I think he already did, but he does now for sure.
Back, as expected.
What are you?
Pogor comes back.
All the stand film stays out.
He had to snake that because
Yeah,
he, had a
he literally
reroll
had to
for
snake.
both.
Pogo is back, but he had to snake that, and he snaked it.
I'm
Jesus
guessing he took
Christ.
the bribe to actually save his loony, but
Well, this is
Yeah,
eventful.
right.
Here comes the coin
I mean-
toss.
What time is it, anyways? It's 1 a.m.
yeah, it's
I
20 to
shouldn't
1.
be
Yeah.
shouting as much, I don't think.
No, we should not. We're
Only
all in
20 to
European
midnight
time
here.
zones here. It should not be this loud.
And it's not as bad for Lozra. He's like 2 hours,
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, so it's only like midnight.
Yeah, exactly. It's fine. So I take this one. Man.
Then even though it's 1 a.m.
Are you guys stuck on the bribe screen, or is he
I mean,
really
yeah,
thinking about this bribe?
I warned the people
Yeah, stuck in
here in the
Brian, but-
house that I might be loud this night, so
That's weird.
yeah, this is taking a while for him to choose.
Well,
Unless
no, this must be a
maybe one
DC
of
at this
them
point. It's been more than
disconnected or
15
And
seconds.
he
don't
might
know.
have not skipped the animations.
I mean, yeah, but
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh no, you do, because there is a bug where if you skip through as goblins, you can skip you miss the bribe phase and also get sent off. So he's watching every animation now to make sure he
Yeah,
gets to choose to bribe.
that is a good point.
Only two
I
backers.
agree with Calendar in chat that the Goblins deserve that score.
Tell you what, they've put on a hell of a show, haven't they? This has been an
Yeah.
excellent game of Blood Bowl.
So sad that first it was the 1 in 9
Oh.
that prevented the touchdown. Then it was the 1 in 36. How
Yeah,
how can he get this unlucky and still?
Is this? I think this might be a pause at this point.
It might be, yeah.
Let me check Discord.
Mystaes rage quits.
Oh, one-time CCL playoff is getting crashed like this, and they played again. Oh wow,
That
that
Let's
is
hope that's not what's happening.
that would
because
be a
that
cruel end to this one, wouldn't it?
That would be a cruel end, especially for Mystaes.
Well, then we get more turns of goblins. So
I thought you didn't want more turns of goblins. I thought you were bored of the goblin game.
Yeah, I thought you thought this
You're
game would
converted.
be boring.
Should
man.
I?
nah, man, there was a chance
You're sold.
that this game would be
You
fun,
said the chance
but
the
a
Goblins
bigger
would
chance
win
that it would be
less than
boring.
1%.
Bribe in OT
No,
caused a
the
crash. Oh my
percent
days.
Was that the goblins
Oh,
would win.
right. Okay, hold on. Right, if the crash was for Mystaes and he comes back and he can't choose to bribe, that has to be a replay, surely.
Almost definitely.
Oh no, guys, look in the help I need an admin chat.
Oh gods.
Who's
What's
online? I mean, it has to be a red admin. It must have been a wait. Help! I need an admin.
Let's see.
The
Literally stop
Yeah.
existing for
Oh my
gods.
god! It crashed and killed the game. We're going to do this again.
We're going into the third of 5 halves at least.
That's ridiculous.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
because of the snake.
That's insane. So goblins snake and then crash out. Oh, you can't write it.
Oh gods.
What do we do now?
We'll be here
Is there any
another
admins
hour.
online? Major Bite and Superfed. Have to notice. Okay, Zord's here. Zord is.
Zord's responding.
Yeah, okay. Him and Metal are sorting it out. Right, okay.
Yeah, I'm leaving this
Oh,
to the
God.
like more experienced admins.
Yeah, I was going to say, Gunnarside, you're the resident admin. What's Rebel policy on this one? The admin
The
in the
restart
class.
because it went to overtime. It's a restart. That's the
Yeah,
only like thing that can.
It has to be a
it's
restart.
to overtime. It's not like the teams are close, but it's not like any one team had the distinct clear chance of winning.
Oh, I think the Goblins had that one in.
They-
I thought the Goblins had that one on toast. Like,
They did until they rolled the 1 in 36.
I guess for the two. Yeah, but the stand firm didn't come back. Oh god. All I know is there's going to be a lot of people watching this stream in this VOD, so it's all good.
Oh god.
Bribe in overtime bug.
I mean,
I think it is. I think it is a bribe in overtime issue. Dude,
let's
that
probably-
is heartbreaking. That is
Yeah.
absolutely heartbreaking. You know what happened, right? It's our fault because we were the ones that because we were the ones that were talking
it's
about
not
how bad Blood Bowl is coded and stuff as a joke.
Well,
It's come back to bite us.
Except those, like 30 seconds just dissing cyanide. That's when it happened.
Yeah, no. Who won the toss? Who did win the toss?
Yeah, we don't know who won the toss because we're stuck at the.
Yeah, but they
Live
know.
stream.
I think if the Goblins had that toss, then
No,
it's so
it's
unfair.
still not conclusive enough to rule it a goblin.
They had,
victory,
like-
I don't think.
No,
Their,
it's
their
definitely
only
not.
ball
It's
carrier was
not.
dead, dude.
It's not a goblin victory. It's overtime, and they were roughly on even players. It's by no means a goblin victory.
Well, I'll tell you what. Everyone who is anyone in Rebel is getting involved in this help I need an admin chat. We're staying up.
I mean, obviously.
This is serious. Should lose. Oh no. Yeah, okay, we might need a day. All right.
Well,
Yeah.
Zinja's saying the goblins should lose by default since they sit last.
Okay. Harry's saying they're gonna give it a day. Well, if we need to come, I'm gonna stay on
This is
until
gonna be a discussion and a half. isn't it?
yeah, this is gonna light up. This is
Yeah.
gonna be a raging debate because I think the Goblins should have the win.
I don't-
Personally, I think they
no,
should.
They shouldn't. It's overtime. The Chaos still had very decent chance of winning this.
It depends on the toss. I think had the toss been rolled?
No, it hasn't, because the bribes happened.
Right, bribes
happen.
happen. Okay, yeah.
The turn.
Fair enough. Bribes happen before the toss. Yeah. In that case, I
Yeah.
retract that statement. So
So we have no idea who won the toss.
If it makes it better, it's his, says Cullen.
I mean, yes, but that's also the type of thing you say to get the admin.
no, I don't think he's being that cynical. I think he's just being a good
obviously,
sportsman.
Yeah, I agree. I don't agree, but I think if you had to pick one person,
Hey, Zord.
not
Zord is in
to
chat. Hey,
go
Zord.
to Mystaes, but
How's it
it
going?
definitely wasn't a one game by Mystaes.
Goblins
Yeah,
win
no,
or we
we're
strike.
looking in the
Riot.
admin
No.
chat, so.
I
Yeah,
think
we're looking at the
we'll have to
chat,
come back to this one.
Zord. It's
Tell you what, guys, if we have to recast this, would you be happy to come on again?
Depends on
I
what
mean,
time.
assuming I have time, definitely.
Assuming this is right, I think my state is East Coast, so it should be about this time. If it's like a West Coast time, like 4 a.m., then it's not on. But
Should
yeah.
work.
I mean, the resident Goblin coaches are almost on strike, but I that's exaggeration. I think they're making good natured Goblin centric opinions in the chat.
Yeah.
I think this is going to not be solved tonight, so
No.
I think we might be having
Very
to.
unlikely.
I think we might be wrapping up. I mean, what else have we got to cover? I mean, a very dramatic game.
Yeah,
Goblin. It was a bit of a seesaw.
very much so.
Goblins had all the dice until they didn't at the important moments. I felt.
No, yeah, I agree with you, Zord. The Goblins, it was by no means a one game for the
Yeah,
Goblins.
it wasn't a one game
They
because there
would
wasn't
have won
toss. Yeah,
36.
I agree.
A
I
normal
forgot that
would say
I forgot that bribes came before the toss.
Yeah.
But anyway, not my call to make it all, just to speculate wildly and stoke exciting moments. But yeah, if you want more exciting games like this, drop me a follow, guys, because there's more of this coming up over the next 4 days. I can't promise that it'll be as interesting as this, but you know, it'll be some more playoff Blood Bowl right here on the the only 20. I'm going to fix the frame rate. Trust me, I'll fix it at some point.
The only
And it'll
sub
be good.
30 FPS stream you'll find for Rebel.
Yeah,
You jinx a game like this.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll
The only casting team that will cause games to not
to
just
crash.
but not even crash, just go to the main menu.
God, we're just that bad at casting, are we? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm tired.
Yeah,
It's on to
seems
midnight.
intelligent.
Best of luck to both these coaches. I think they both played quite well.
Yeah, let's hope that Cullen and Mystaes managed to somehow.
Best of luck to the senior admin team at Rebel, who I think have got a hard. I think it would just be a restart, but has to happen. I'm afraid.
Herringsor just said that he's unlikely to demand a full replay, so.
Yeah, it's a real tough one. Big Easy, you missed a thriller.
You missed a hell of a match.
You got to rewatch it from the start, dude. It's been a wild ride. There's been motion sickness inducing zoom ins. There's been death. There's been life. It's been a bit crazy, but we've reached the end of 16 turns, and that has been all from me, Losro. It's been all from Genocide, and it's been all from God. Who's the third guy again? Look lazy. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.
God damn it, I've been your clanmate since what? Ages? I'm not even sure how long.
Yeah,
You should
sorry.
know my name, man.
I honestly thought I get you confused with D-Shot. Sorry. Anyway, on that note.